New York Mets fans do some of these whenever I get the opportunity. Mets playing a day game today. I'm going to be busy tonight doing my member stream. I do that once a month, so I'm going to have my member stream tonight. Otherwise, I might have done the doubleheader, or I may have done the later game. But figured some people may be driving home from work. You catch the game on YouTube instead of listening to the radio. Mets versus the Phillies today. Should be a good game. We've played the Phillies a lot so far this year. It's going to be a 4-game set. Now, from what I read on the radio today when I was driving, they're worried that the New York Mets may not be able to play the last 2 games of this series because there is rain in the forecast. In addition to that, the Mets are going to Colorado after this. And from what I heard, there's snow in the forecast. So the New York Mets get no luck. So far this year, we've played 5 games and we've had 5 canceled. So 10 games we were supposed to play by now. The first 3 were canceled due to COVID. Then we had 2 games canceled due to rain delays. Well, now the Mets will be playing the Phillies again, I think for the 4th time this year, if I'm not mistaken. Big game. The Phillies are coming out hot. They're up to a good record. The Mets have Taijuan Walker on the hill for the first game. Second game is going to be a tough matchup. Stroman versus Aaron Nola, one of the better pitchers in the division. We got Taijuan Walker going up against Chase Anderson in the first matchup. We played Anderson one time so far this year. Starting lineups are going to be Andrew McCutchen, Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Harper, Alex Boehm, Didi Gregorius, Juan Segura, Andrew Knapp, Roman Quinn, and Chase Anderson. For the Mets, it'll be Brendan Nimmo, Francisco Lindor, Dom Smith. So they moved Dom up to the 3 spot, and they moved Conforto down to the 6 because he's been slumping. Pete Alonso in the cleanup spot, Jeff McNeil in the 5 hole. Mike Conforto batting 6, James McCann, Luis Guillerme, and Taijuan Walker will be doing the pitching. I don't know how I feel about McNeil, and I'm sure I'll talk to some of you guys in the chat about that. I don't know how I feel about McNeil in the 5 hole. To me, he's not really a 5 hitter. I'd rather have him in that 2 spot. Maybe put Dom in the 5 hole. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do like that they moved Conforto down in the lineup. What's going on there, Tom? What's going on there, Moves? What's going on, Clutch Bowl TV? What's going on, Manuel? Quickly, Omni Nations in the chat. Furcon in the chat. Goat World. Hey, Chris, when is the next Giants stream? Thursday. Going to be doing a live mock draft for the New York Giants. I'm not trying to force Giants content because, quite frankly, right now, it's all nonsense. You're seeing a lot of rumors right now that mean nothing. And I'm not trying to force Giants content when there's not a whole lot to talk about. Still got 16, 17 days before the draft. I will have a live Giants mock draft up on Thursday with other Giants YouTubers, and I'll be on Bad Dogs at some point this week doing the Talk of Giants show, but right now there's not a whole lot to talk about. That's why I've been bumping out some Mets, some Knicks streams. I always do the Knicks games, but it's why I have not gone live a lot to talk about the Giants because right now there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, I'm going to be doing another mock draft in about another day. I'll have, with the Gettleman Project, I'll have a Micah Parsons mock draft out, and I'll do another one in which we trade down, but not trying to force that content right now because there's not a whole lot to talk about. What's going on there, Bavith, man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on there, Crispy? What's going on there, MH? Josh in the chat, Henry in the chat. What's going on, man? Anthony Riser says, hey, Chris, not a Mets fan, but I'm a fan of yours. Hashtag Go Giants. I'm going to be live for the member stream, Anthony. I don't know if you saw that in the notes. Make sure you check out the community notes. I do a member stream once a month, or I try to do it once a month, and that'll be tonight. So I didn't see you comment. That's why I'm just letting you know, or any members that are in here, it will be in the community notes. I'm going to post a link after this stream. I'm going to go live at about 8:15. I have some members on via video, and we're going to be giving away a Eli Manning signed mini helmet from my sponsor. So really looking forward to that. He's going to be on the stream as well. What's up there, Con, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on there, Furcon? Steve Lim says, so it's, 7 innings. So it's going to be a shorter stream. The game set to start at 4:10, 7 innings. So it'll probably be done by about 6:30. And then I'll be able to eat some dinner and chill out, watch a little bit of the second game. Ralph, what's going on, man? Mets finally have a winning pitcher on the hill. Oh, God. What's up, J-Dog, my man? What's going on there, Default, man? That MBK appearance was sweet. The smile on your face was so smooth. The good times. Oh, I plan on working with Sim a lot more. I was actually texting with him the other day. What's going on? What's going on? Stand up. What's going on there, Default? Are you doing both games today? No, I got a member stream at 8:15, so I cannot do both games, and I'd be dead anyway. No, I'm only doing the first game. Only doing the first game, so enjoy it. Let's go indoor. Need them for fantasy. Now, I may be live on the Mets channel. That's not set in stone yet. I may be live on the Mets channel tonight for a post game if I can make it after the conclusion of the second game. It probably won't be right after the game because I'm going to be doing a member stream, but that is the Mets channel. We'll be doing a post game recap tonight. Pretty sure we're going to do that. I just don't know what time. Might be 10:30, might be 10, might be 10:45. We will be doing a post-game recap on the doubleheader today between the Mets and the Phillies on Woody O'Shea. What's up there, King J? What's going on there, Ryu? What's up, Chris? Great beatdown yesterday against the Lakers. We needed it, man. We needed it. 3 in a row for the New York Knicks. I know Knicks fans are super excited, and we'll see if we can keep it going, man. We'll see if we can keep it going. We got some tough games coming up. We got the Pelicans up next tomorrow. Looking forward to calling that game. Furkan says, do you think the Mets split today? Probably. I mean, I've been watching the Mets for a long time, man, and they always seem to split these. Sometimes they'll get swept in doubleheaders. Very rarely do they sweep. My guess is there will probably be a split today. I think the Mets will win the first game. I think the Phillies will win the second. That's my prediction, because when I look at the pitching matchup for the second game, Aaron Nola is a damn good pitcher. We're going to need to step up there in that second game and get the bats going. But hopefully we get him going here in this first game today against Anderson. We struggled against him the first time out. What's up there, Evan? What's going on there, Dr. Drake? Many guys says stand up. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Did you blow us out, though? Come on. Well, you didn't have your starters, but we blew out your second unit. We know, I mean, anybody with a brain knows we ain't beating LeBron and Anthony Davis. We ain't on that level yet. Tana, how do you feel about the Giants meeting with Chase? Do you think there's a possibility we could take him at 11? No. Well, there's always a possibility. Crazy things could happen. But my short answer to you is no. Do I think Jamar Chase is going to fall to 11? No. I think right now you have a lot of writers that are looking for things to write about because there's not a lot to talk about. And they're trying to come up with stories. I'd be shocked if Jamar Chase is there at 11. The only way I could see that happening, you'd have to have 5 quarterbacks go in the top 10, and then one of, more than likely, Waddle or Devontae Smith would have to go above Jamar Chase inside the top 10. Then that becomes a possibility, because then I could see Slater and Sewell going in the top 10, maybe Surtain. Then it becomes a possibility, but don't bank on it. Kyle Pitts as well could go in the top 10. I don't expect it. I don't see it happening. What's going on there, Omni Nation, man? Thanks for popping in. What's up, Chris? I started my first YouTube channel on Sunday night. That's awesome, Mike Z, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Don't really understand baseball, but I rooted for the Mets when they were in the World Series. If I had to choose a team, it would be them. Well, you're a big Knicks fan, the orange and blue. It makes sense. What's going on? Thanks for popping in. Need someone to trade up to 4. It's not happening. Don't get your hopes up for that. It's not happening. Yeah, we got to win today, man. Stand up. Let's go, Mets. My lucky Mets cap on for today's doubleheader. We need it, Bambino. J-Dog says, would you pay someone $341 million to bat 170? Oh, God. Oh, that's another guy. J-Dog loves to troll a little bit. That's another guy we got to get the bat going with Francisco Lindor. Lindor's been struggling the first 5 games. It's way too early. He's going to get it going. I'm not worried about it. Raphael, man, thank you very much. I have never heard of that. 2 games in one day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Doubleheaders, man. It happens all the time. We're going to be playing another doubleheader with all the games we've been missing. My man, what's going on, Gary, man? He's got a great channel over there. Go check him out if you're a Knicks fan and a Mets fan. He's a big Mets fan. Legion of Knicks podcast. Go over there, check him out. Great guy. Got to meet him, I think, twice in person. If not, definitely one time when I went to the Knicks game with him. So, really good guy. Check him out, man. Thanks for popping in, Gary, man. Appreciate it. What's going on there, Adam, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Double headers happen if there's a rainout. Yeah. Well, not to mention with the COVID, we missed 3 games. Last year, there were a lot of double headers because of COVID. So, yeah, you always get a couple of double headers throughout the year. I do not like the 7-inning rule. I hate the 7-inning rule. I'm not a fan of the 7-inning rule with these double headers. Joey says, very rare to see a Giants and Mets fan. And I'm a rarity, man. I'm a diehard Giants, Knicks, and Mets fan. I have found several Giants and Mets fans while I've been on YouTube. And I have a few friends who are Giants and Mets fans. And there's some Jets and Yankees fans. But, yes, traditionally, it's Yankees, Giants, Mets, Jets. That's traditional. Of course, the Mets and Jets played in the same stadium. The Yankees and Giants played in the same stadium. The Giants are more old-fashioned like the Yankees. Jets and Mets kind of the underdogs, the new school mentality. But, yes, I am a Mets and a Giants fan. I know it's rare. Tana, I'm getting nervous about this draft. I get nervous about every draft. But once the draft is over, we're all going to feel good about the pick. We'll all get behind it. We'll all say we'll all rationalize with it. And there's Dave Gettleman on the phone now. I'll talk to about Dave. I can't talk right now, Dave. We'll talk after, my man. I can't talk, Dave. We'll talk draft after. Please hang up. And John, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Stand up, the entertainer. You're the best, my friend. The Giants stink. Let's go, Phillies. You would look really good in a Hoskins or Harper jersey. Can we do a National League roundtable? That would be amazing. Mets stink also. Well, Giants ain't doing crap this trip. Oh, Guillermo. Listen, John, you do know this. I think you know this because you've been on the channel. I think in the chat. I do have a Mets channel, second channel that I'm starting called What Do You Say with 2 other Mets fans. So I'm sure in the future we will have a roundtable. We'll have some fans come on via video, and you'll be one of the first guys we have on, man. You're always a diehard. You're a diehard Phillies fan. You're always in my stream supporting. You know today I'm pulling for the Mets, man, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But, yeah, man, absolutely. I'm going to be doing a lot of baseball content, obviously, on that channel, and hopefully I get to see you on soon, man. What's going on, Adrian, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Hello, Chris. You know I'm a Giant. Yeah, you are, Gabe. You're a diehard, my man. You're a diehard. They're a rarity, but we do exist. We're a rare breed. Stand up. How are you? And I'm doing good, Deegan, man. Thanks for popping in. You guys, I missed what he said. We're gonna win both these games. Let's win the first one first. I'm only gonna call the first one. I saw a couple people asking if I'm gonna do the doubleheader. I'm only gonna call the first one. I gotta eat dinner and then I'm doing a member stream tonight. Otherwise, I might have done both. But this is really the only night I could do the member stream because I got Knicks tomorrow. Thursday, there's something I'm forgetting about, but there's something. Oh, I'm doing the Giants stream, the mock draft. Friday, the Knicks play again. I guess Saturday was possible, but it's really the only night I could do it. So, no, what's going on, man? What is your Mets channel? Let's go Mets. Let's pick Waddle. This is my Mets channel right here. It's called What Do You Say? WHADDYA Shea, SHEA, is in the old Shea Stadium. That's the link right there. We'll probably be live late tonight because, like I said, I'm going to be doing my member stream at like 8, and it usually goes about 2.5 hours. So we'll be live at like 10:30ish, maybe 10, to talk about both games today on the channel. And Con Man, thank you very much, man. Ever meet a giant Phillies fan? I can't say that I have. I've met a lot of, and Neil's about to bark, and when she barks, we'll let her upstairs. I've met a lot of rare combinations. I don't think I've ever met a Giants Phillies fan, but I'm sure tons exist because obviously we play close and a lot of Giants fans are from Jersey. They may be on the Philadelphia border. So I'm sure there's a bunch that exist, but where I live, no, I have not met many. There's very few Philadelphia fans that live in New York, but of course you have the border there with New Jersey. So I'm sure a ton exist. Neil, you going to bark or you want to go upstairs? If you go upstairs, I'm not bringing you down here when the game starts. I want you to know that. You cannot watch the Mets game with us, Neil. So either you relax, you lay down, or I'm going to let you upstairs. George, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. He's just sorry I missed the Knicks stream the other night, but my Islanders beat the Rangers in overtime, so it was worth it. Let's go Mets, Giants, Knicks, and Islanders. Yeah, I know you told me. Man, that you're a big Islanders fan during the stream, and I'm trying to get into hockey. I just don't have the time. I mean, with all the other sports that I watch, I just don't have the time. But if I had to pick one team, I would pick the Islanders. Neil's actually not barking, but I think she wants to go upstairs. Guys, give me 1 minute. We're about to get the first pitch. I'm going to be back in 1 second. Go upstairs. But thank you guys for being here. We're ready to go. McCutcheon's going to be leading off for the Phillies. What's up there, Deegan? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, my man. I love the baseball streams are a lot of fun. They don't get that crowded, and I always get an opportunity to talk to all you guys. So, for the Mets, it'll be Taijuan Walker on the hill. Last time out against the Marlins, he pitched to a no decision, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts and 87 pitches. Walker actually pitched really well in that game. He had a no-hitter going into the 5th, had really good stuff. And then the Mets, of course, had the walk-off hit by pitch by Michael Conforto. And Jonathan, man, thank you very much. Who has a big game today for your Mets? Ooh. I'm going to, you know what? Maybe it's me being optimistic. I think Conforto gets out of the slump. I think Conforto, they drop him down in the order, takes a little pressure off of him. I expect Conforto to come out and have a solid game today. I really do. I think Conforto will have a solid game today. John, man, thank you very much. Chris, I know I can't take you from the Giants, but just come over to the Phillies because you're too cool and awesome to root for the crappy Mets. Nope. Nope, I love the Mets just as much as the Giants, my man. Aiden says, chance of the Mets winning is lower than a Canadian man's cholesterol. Hashtag go Phils. Hopefully you're enjoying your trip. I think you said you're going to be in Texas on Thursday. So hopefully you're enjoying your trip, Aiden, or you said Tuesday and you were leaving Thursday. Maybe that's what it was. But thanks for popping in. I know you're a big Phillies fan. So here we go. Mets, Phillies, Mets coming out in the pinstripe whites as Walker getting set to pitch. McCutchen will step in, the former Pittsburgh Pirate. Former MVP. He used to be one hell of a player. Still is a good player. There's Polar Bear Pete over at first base. Guillermo getting the start today. Guillermo's been hitting relatively well for the Mets. Dom Smith in the outfield. You always got to watch out for Harper. So McCutchen's going to step in. It'll be a righty-righty matchup to start the game. What's going on there, MYB? Yankees, but I'm going to support my boy Chris. What's going on? Member stream tonight, MYB. I just want to remind you, in case you didn't see it in the community notes, around 8:15. Just check out the notes tonight. And here's McCutchen batting 179 on the year with 1 home run. Walker looks in for the sign. Here's the windup, the pitch, and a fastball over the heart of the plate for a strike, 95 on the gun. I was impressed with Walker's first time out. We'll see if he can double it up. Here's a second pitch to McCutchen. And that's on the outside corner. 2 heaters coming at him with the heat. 0-2, 95. All right, I'm there. Yeah, man. Rays fan, but I like the Mets and the GOAT Entertainer. Well, I appreciate that, OJ. Rays fan. Interesting. Here's the 0-2. And that's a curveball in the dirt. Taken for a ball. 1-2. Tina, do you think Harper is a top 5 or top 10 player? I don't think he's top 5. He's probably top 10. Here's the 1-2 from Walker. The windup, the pitch, and that's outside. Overthrew that one. 97 on the gun. Waste pitch there by Walker. 2-2. I'm a Giants and Braves fan. Yeah, I knew that, mini guy. I knew that. How did that happen? I'm curious. Here's the 2-2 from Walker. And curveball in the dirt. 3-2. So he went ahead 0-2. He throws 3 straight balls. And now we're going to have a payoff pitch. Good job laying off there by McCutchen. Hoskins on deck. Hoskins has got some pop. Walker looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And got him with the 2-seamer running inside. He tricks McCutchen. I need to see a K in the chat, folks. 1 strikeout for the Mets. 1 up, 1 down. That ball runs high and tight. Good late break there to the fastball by Walker. 1 up, 1 down. All right. What's up there, Joe? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, my man. It'll be the 7th pitch of the game here. Hoskins digs in from the right side. Here's the pitch by Walker. And a fastball on the inside corner, taken for a strike. There you go. There's good location, Walker. Hoskins on the year, 306, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Had a hell of a series against the Mets last time out. He was 7 for 11. Here's the 0-1. And the slider misses downstairs, 1-1. I got confused there because I thought the Mets were away. No, Mets are home today. Mets got the infield shift on. You see that a lot more with lefty batters, but Hoskins pulls a lot. And that swung on and fouled off the ankle. 1-2. They got McNeil playing over almost at the shortstop position. So if you're Hoskins here, you get an outside pitch. And he did this against the Mets last time they played. I remember he drilled a line drive, a hard hit ground ball through the second base area when they had the shift on. He got a hit out of it. They got Pete almost playing over at the second base position. He's kind of between first and second. It'll be a 1-2 here by Walker. And swung on and missed. 2 up, 2 down. Got him out in front with the changeup. Taijuan Walker coming out gunning. That's 2 Ks. I need to see 2 Ks in the chat. Nice pitch there by Walker. What's up there, Spencer K, man? What's going on there, Card Coach? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's up there, Pinworm? And here comes Bryce Harper on the year, batting 276, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Definitely a guy you got to worry about with the righty-lefty matchup. He was 2 for 9 with 2 ribbies against the Mets last series. Taijuan Walker pitched really well for the Mets. He got hurt 2 years ago. But he used to. We'll go over his numbers in a second. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Let me pull up his numbers. He actually had really good numbers a couple of years ago before the injury. The Mets got him for next to nothing. It was a bargain deal, and it's a guy with upside. He used to pitch for the Mariners, as well as Arizona. But I'll pull up his numbers in a second. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Walker to Harper. And a curveball swung on and missed. Good late break to that in the dirt. Walker for his career, and keep in mind half of his career has been in the American League. He's got a 3.83 ERA, 109 wins. No, I'm sorry. I misread that. 35 wins, 34 losses with a 3.83 ERA. But he had a couple of really good years. And we'll go over that in 1 second. Here's the 0-2. And the fastball misses upstairs. He pitched to a 2.61 ERA in 2014. Only had 8 starts, though. 3.49 in 2017. Probably his best year. He was 9-9 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then in 2020, he actually pitched very well after coming back from the injury. And the slider misses inside. Of course, it was, a shortened year due to the virus. But he did throw 11 starts. He went 4-3 with a 2.7 ERA in 2020. And the Mets got him for next to nothing. It was a nice little signing. It'll be a 2-2 here from Walker. And just misses downstairs. That'll make it a full count. Was looking there for the outside corner. He just missed it. Harper lays off. That was close. What's up there, Tiana? Here's the payoff pitch, and that's chopped on the ground to first. Pete's going to field it. He's going to flip to Walker. 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the bottom of the first. It's only going to be a 7-inning game today, so this is going to be a short stream. Well, hopefully it is. Hopefully the Mets get some runs. But we head to the bottom of the first. Walker does his job. Now, I'm curious, guys. I'm going to ask this to the chat. And it's very important, by the way, in this first game, for Walker to go pretty long because you want to be able to save that bullpen for the second game and the rest of the series. But here's my question. If Walker, and it's not going to happen, I'm not trying to jinx anything, so I won't even use Walker's name. If any pitcher pitches a no-hitter in a 7-inning game, does it count as a no-hitter? Does it go down in the record books as a no-hitter or a perfect game? I was thinking about that today. I'm like, it's only 7 innings. So how does that work? If it's an official game and it's planned to only be 7 innings from the start, I would think it'd go down as a no-hitter. I'm getting a lot of no's. I'm getting yeses. Chicago, you think it gets an asterisk? Maybe it would get an asterisk. I'm not sure. You asked that earlier today. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. What's up there, Michael Torres? What's going on there, Jordan? Asterisk with the no-hitter. Bacon says yes. Who cares anymore? They actually play 7-inning games. Yeah, only on doubleheaders they play 7-inning games, which I hate. No, it probably has never happened, Card Coach, because this is only the second year they've done this. They did it last year during the pandemic because they knew there were going to be a lot of doubleheaders. So I'm not sure, man. I will count, but it isn't a no-hitter. Okay, it is not a no-hitter. Because the Mets have only had one in the history of the franchise, which, it ruined Johan Santana's career. But we've only had one in the history of the franchise. I've been to like 4 one-hitters in Mets history. I went to one where, who pitched? Glendon Rush. I was at one. He pitched a complete game one-hitter. I was at the Bobby Jones playoff game against the San Francisco Giants, where he threw a complete game one-hitter in 2000 in the division series. And the only hit was a line drive off of Robin Venture's mitt down the third base line. I went to one Tom Glavine complete game one-hitter. I've been to a number of one-hitters. Never been to a no-hitter, and the Mets have only thrown one in their entire existence. Anderson on the hill here for the Phillies. 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. His first time out against the Mets in a losing effort. Anderson to the set. Leading off for the Mets will be Nimmo. Here's the first pitch. And Nimmo takes it outside for a ball. Let's go, Nimmo. Nimmo is off to a blazing start. 7 for 17 so far with 1 RBI. He's got an OPS over 1,100. He was 3 for 9 with 5 walks against the Phillies. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball misses outside. 2-0. Good eye there by Nimmo, trying to set the table. Come on, Nimmo. He's been one of the few bats in the lineup that's been getting it done. Here's the 2-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 2-1. 90 on the gun. Yeah, I love Nimmo. Love Nimmo. He's so underrated, man, because he draws a lot of walks, and I get it. He's not like the most exciting player in the world, but I love him, man. The guy always hustles. I love him. Here's the 2-1. And he takes it downstairs for a ball, 3-1. He's got that Pete Rose vibe to him. He always runs down the first base after a walk. I love it. It'll be a 3-1 here to Nimmo. And he's got that smile. He's got that infectious smile. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Nimmo takes it for a ball. And on cue, runs down the first base at full speed. The Mets got a leadoff base runner on. Lindor coming up for the Phillies. It'll be Bohm at third. Gregorius at short. Segura at second. Hoskins at first. And Andrew Knapp will be doing the catching. In the outfield, it'll be Andrew McCutchen, Roman Quinn, and Bryce Harper, the six-time All-Star, will be in right field. That guy gets a walk every game. It's ridiculous. Let's see if Lindor can get it going here. Lindor's off to a slow start, only 3 for 17 so far with an RBI. Looking to get his first home run as a Met. Maybe he'll get it today. And Anderson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And takes a fastball in the outside corner. 0-1. Lindor time. Let's go. You're absolutely right about that, MH. He's got the energy, my man. Oh, no, Ryo. He's definitely going to figure it out. Nimmo leads from first. Anderson looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-1. And swung on. Drilled in the air. Oppo field. Giving chase is McCutchen. He's there. Nimmo will stay on first. 1 out. That's going to bring up Dom Smith, who will be batting in the 3 spot. Mets shook up the order today. Smith's been batting more in the 5-6 area. They move him up. Conforto's been slumping. And Dom has been hot with the bat. Always a threat up there. Come on, Dom. Let's go, baby. Dom up to a 4 for 15 start, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Anderson from the stretch. And fastball drilled in the air. That's over Harper's head. That's going to go over the wall. You can forget about it. The Mets take a 2-0 lead as Dom Smith launches a missile to right center field. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Great start for the Mets, a 399-foot bomb. 2-0 Mets. Dom takes them deep, baby. Let's freaking go. How the hell did the Mets bench this guy on opening day? How the hell did the Mets bench this guy on opening day? He's our best bat. What a shot by Dom. There you go. That's how you get the bats going. Now Pete's coming up. Anderson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the slider swung on and missed on the outside corner. 0-1. Jonathan, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He took that game 1 benching personally. Yeah, he did. Listen, man, that guy was on fire last year during the pandemic. He had a great 60-game stretch. I'm super excited to see what he does this year. Here's the 0-1. Got Pete out in front with the changeup. 0-2. Pete was swinging for the fences there. Alonso up to a 4 for 19 start. 1 home run, 3 RBIs on the year. Dom Smith is a beast, dude. Anderson looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-2. And curveball in the dirt. 1-2. Pete lays off. Come on, Pete. Let's go, Adrian. I called it in the chat. You are all welcome, Card Coach says. I can't wait to go to a Mets game soon, man. I miss the ballpark. And there's Rojas sipping on the water in the dugout. Here's the 1-2. And chopped on the ground, foul down the third baseline. We'll do it again. Chris, I'm trying to tell you, the pitcher knows how to win games. DeGrom should take notes. It's not DeGrom's fault, okay? DeGrom pitches his ass off every time he goes out there. The Mets bats just fall asleep. It'd be nice to get a sweep today, wouldn't it? Mets get off to a nice 4-3 start. It'd be nice to win both of these. It'll be a 1-2 here to Pete. Anderson from the set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And fastball misses upstairs, 2-2. Pete able to check the swing. Alonso's batting. Yeah, I like. You see that? They switch up the lineup. Dom Smith goes deep in the 3 spot. And the count's evened up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2. And misses off the outside corner, full count. Pete Alonso's batting. Pete Alonso. What's going on there, Zeke fan? Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that swung on, drilled in the air to center field. Oh, I thought he got more of it. That's going to hang up there. It was a curveball. He had a good pitch to hit there. That's 2 out. That looked good off the bat. Pete just misses one there. 2 out. But Anderson is definitely hanging some pitches here for the Mets. He just missed that. Yeah, it was a hanging curve. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And McNeil's coming up. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. Good eye there. 1-0. McNeil off to a slow start. Of course, his one hit was a huge hit. Tied the game with the home run on his birthday. He's 1 for 13 so far. You know McNeil's going to come around. This guy's a professional hitter. Here's the 0-1. And the slider misses inside. 2-0. Come on, baby. Let's go. For some reason, it says 1-1 there. I'm pretty sure it's 2-0. Here's the pitch to Jeff. And swung on and missed. Got him out in front with the changeup. Anderson's been using that changeup a lot. Now it says 1-2. So maybe they called the first pitch a strike? I don't know. Maybe it is 1-2. 1-2 here from Anderson. And that misses upstairs with the heater. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Oh, it was a strike? My mistake then, Jordan. I thought it was a ball. My mistake. Ryan Clayman, thank you very much. I'll get to that 1 second. Here's the 2-2 to McNeil. And a nice piece of hitting there by Jeff. Lines it right back up the middle for a single. There you go, Jeff. Mets lineup starting to come out of it. They've had some good swings this inning. Even Lindor's out was pretty well hit. Pete's hit was really pretty well hit. And McNeil strikes a single back up the middle. It was a little poke job. So a 2-out single for the Mets. That's going to bring up Conforto. And Ryan, man, thank you very much, man. Hello there, mate. I don't get how the Mets offense only shows up when DeGrom doesn't play. Have a good rest of your day. Neither do I. It's been that way his whole career. Otherwise, he'd be undefeated the way the guy pitches every time he goes out there. Here comes Conforto. Conforto will bat in 143. Always love when Ryan pops in. 2-out runner on first. Here's the pitch. And the changeup misses outside 1-0. George, man, thank you very much. My uncle's a Cowboys Mets fan. Now, those I think are more common, at least in New York, because there's a lot of no matter where you are in the country, there's always Cowboys fans. So I'm not too surprised by that one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2-0. But I feel bad for him, being that he's a Cowboys fan. Didn't make a wise choice. You scored 30? Knicks Talk scored 30 his last game? Maybe the Knicks need to add you, my man. We need another score. It might be you. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Conforto. And that's drilled on the ground right at the first baseman. And that'll do it. So Conforto continues to slump. Put a decent swing on it, but it was outside. He probably should have tried to go with the pitch. But that'll take us to the top of the second. The Mets lead 2-0. Important to get runs early in a 7-inning game. See if Taijuan Walker can keep it going. Throws up a 3. Book it. There you go. R.J. Barrett. What's up, Afghanistan? You know, I get into it when RJ scores. You know that, Afghanistan. He's my guy, dude. He's my guy. Jonathan, man, thank you very much. DeGrom versus Cole, national TV, great for baseball. Oh, if the Mets play the Yankees this year, I'm praying for that pitching matchup. It'd be fantastic. Two of the top 5 pitchers in the sport going at it. New York versus New York. It doesn't get much better than that. I'm super excited about the Subway Series this year because I still think both teams are going to be very good. I know the Mets and Yankees aren't off to the best of starts, but I think both teams are going to be very good. I think it's going to be a very fun summer in New York for baseball. Really fun. And yeah, hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell. Are Yankee fans allowed in here? Oh, of course they are, JC. I'm a Met fan. You know that. I don't hide it, but these baseball streams are very fun for me because not a lot of people come in. You get to talk to your diehard subscribers. You get to shoot, baseball's a slow game. We ask some questions, whatever. It's always a lot of fun doing these streams with you guys. Let's see what we got here. Conforto needs Pedro Serrano, Jobu, and a live chicken to wake up his back. Well, if you remember, it wasn't even a live chicken. He got a bucket of KFC. He told him to get a live chicken. They didn't know what to do, so they got him a bucket of KFC. Conforto's slumping, but listen, man, I don't get too much I'm not too worried about Conforto. I know last year in the 60-game sample size, he was really good. But if you look at Conforto over the entirety of his career, Conforto's always been a streaky hitter. He's always gone through ups and downs. I'm not going to worry too much about Conforto. Member stream is tonight, Knicks Talk. Should have reminded you of that. Make sure you check the community notes. That's where I'm going to post the stream. So the member stream is going to be tonight. And we're going to do a giveaway tonight. So it's going to be an Eli Manning signed mini helmet. That's going to be tonight at 8:15, 8:20. That's when I'm going to go live. 8:15, 8:20. So here's Taijuan Walker on the hill. And the windup and the pitch. And the fastball misses upstairs. And Brownie, thank you so much for the hot dog. Even put some mustard on it. I appreciate that, Brownie. I'm going to have a hot dog during one of these baseball streams in the future. Bowman batting .235, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. And the fastball misses outside. That looked like it was a strike. 2-0. I think the umpire missed that call. And here's the 2-0. And swung on and missed. Heater right down the middle, blows it right by him. Walker's been throwing a lot of fastballs early. I'm sure he'll mix in the secondary stuff as the game progresses. Grigori is on deck. Here's the 2-1. And he hung that one. And that's drilled in the gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. That was a hanging curveball. And they're going to have a leadoff double to start the top of the second. The Phillies got something going here. Bad pitch there by Walker. Come on, man. What's my favorite beer, Peroni? What's up, Chris? Just got back from school. Happy you're calling the game? No, I'm not calling the second game. Calling just this game. Not calling the second game. Good piece hitting there by Bohm. But I will be doing the post game on What Do You Shade tonight very late. Around 10:20, 10:30. If you're subscribed to the Mets channel. Grigori is coming up here from the left side. He's batting .294, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, the former Yankee. Walker from the stretch, and the fastball misses outside, 1-0. Walker looked great in the first inning. He's starting to pitch into trouble here. Who is pitching the second game? It's going to be Stroman versus Aaron Nola. So a good pitching matchup. Here's the 1-0. And gets him out in front with the changeup, swung on a miss. Good pitch there by Walker. So, yeah, it'll be a pitcher's duel that second game. Hopefully, Stroman can continue to pitch well. He's really important for this team this year. I hear Neil barking upstairs. Here's the 1-1 pitch by Walker. Bohm leads from second. Walker to the belt. Here's the pitch. And Gregorius chases one out of the zone. He fouls it off down the third base line, 1-2. Didi, of course, notorious for being a pull hitter. I remember when they showed the chart when he had a home run against the Mets. I think it was his last home run that he's not pulled over his last 90. 89 of them were pulled, and he hit that one in center field. So he's definitely a pull hitter. It'll be a 1-2 here. Bohm leads from second. Walker to the set. Here's a pitch. And a slider rides inside. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Adaman, thank you very much. Yeah, dude. That guy could play. He hit a 3-run bomb against us last time. That guy's a good hitter. Segura on deck, who always gives the Mets fits. Joey Boombat's coming through. That's right, Joey Lutz. I'm gonna give you the link to the Mets channel when I get a chance. Hold on. Here's a 1-2, and fastball swung on, fouled off. So this is the link to the Mets channel if you want to check it out and subscribe. And in case that doesn't work for some reason, this is what it's called. Game time, temperature, etc. I didn't see the temperature, but I was outside today. It was probably mid-60s. It was nice. It's nice out today. Here's the 1-2, and there's a fastball in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher. 2-2. I'd say it's about mid-60s. Good spring weather. Probably my favorite type of weather, actually, body knowledge, to be honest with you. I like the high 50s to low 70s. That's my sweet spot. It'll be a 2-2. 65, there you go. It'll be a 2-2 from Walker. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Gregorius. Swung on and missed. Got him out in front. One out here in the top of the second. Good pitch there. That's Walker's third K. Good pitching. Thoughts on the Yankees, Chris? Any Met hatred toward them? I don't think hate is the right word. When I was in high school, I hated the Yankees. I'll be the first to say it. But as an adult, I don't hate the Yankees. I just don't care for them. But I think they have a good team. I think they have a very good team. Walker comes to the belt. Here's the pitch and a slider in the dirt. Blocked there by McCann. 1-0. The Phillies and the umps robbed the Braves the other day. I didn't get to see that. Everybody's been talking about it. I haven't gotten a chance to see that yet. Wow. I think that's the stat they showed last time. Since 2019, Segura has more hits against the Mets than any other hitter with 42. And now he's going to bloop a single to right field. The Phillies are going to probably get a run out of this. No, they're going to hold him at third. A bloop single there. They jam him inside, and Segura inside outs it. And he dumps it in front of Conforto. That's just bad luck. That's just bad luck. He completely jammed him. So runners on the corners here with one out. And now the Mets, they got an interesting choice here because you got the 8th hitter up, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you got Quinn coming. No, okay, never mind. You got Knapp, then Quinn. Okay, I was going to say you could intentionally walk to get to the pitcher, but it's 7, 8, 9. So they got a pitch here. Try to get a double play here. See if Walker can get out of it. He's 2 for 6 on the year with 1 home run. The part-time catcher. Walker looks in for the sign. Here's a pitch. And the slider misses inside. 1-0. Make contact, kids, and you might get hits. Yep. Hey, that's baseball, man. You know, every time you watch a baseball game, it's what they say. That goes in the scorebook just as much as a line drive single. It don't matter. It'll be a 1-0 from Walker. Got to get this guy. He'll look the runner back to first. Good idea there. You don't want him to be able to swipe that bag and take him out of the double play. Good job. Yeah, PFF always hates the Giants. We know this, man. I don't even look at the. I think I saw Bad Dog did a video on that today. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but PFF always hates the Giants. Here's the 1-0, and that's in there for a strike. I mean, I'm not surprised. Vegas had the Giants as the fourth favorite, I think. We're tied for the fourth favorite at 4.5 to 1. So I'm not surprised that they had us third in the division. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the mainstream always hates on the Giants. Runners on the corners here, 1-1. Walker comes to the set. He's going to look to run it back to first, and Knapp will step out of the box. We'll do it again. This is like the MLB The Show. Come on, man. What's up, Josh? Have you gotten the vaccine? Not the second one, Jeremy. But I am going to be going to a Met game soon. Here's the 1-1. And fastball drilled in the air to left. That's going to hang up, but this might score a run. Dom fields it. He's going to throw into the cutoff, man. The Phillies will get their first run. So 2 outs here in the top of the second, 2-1 as the Phillies plate their first run. Good job of hitting there by Knapp. Got the sac fly. The Mets are going to have to keep hitting, man. I hate that. I hate when a pitcher gets a lead and then the very next inning he gives the runs back. It like kills momentum. I hate that. But 2-1 here in the top of the second. What's up, Pulpatine? I appreciate that, Neil. Thank you very much. And I'm going to say I hope you're a girl. And there's a fastball misses outside. 1-0. Roman Quinn on the air, 1 for 16. He's batting 273 OPS. He's batting under 100 at 1 for 16. That's horrible. Mets have a partial shift on, and they got Guillermo playing in on the grass, guarding for the bunt. I remember he tried to poke down a bunt against the Mets. Walker looks to run it back to first. Any news about Gallman? I haven't heard anything about Gallman. I did see that there was a running back today that signed, or was it yesterday? James Conner from the Steelers. He signed with, who did he sign with? I forget. Here's a pitch, swung on and fouled off with the Cardinals. He signed with the Cardinals. They're going to lose Kenyon Drake. I did see that. But nothing on Gallman. There you go. You guys keep me informed. Cardinals. Here's the 1-1. Walker from the set. Here's the pitch and a slider in the dirt. And Slurpee in the chat, he says, "How's it going, Chris? Been in Boston for a bit. If you haven't, well, hopefully you're enjoying Boston. That's kind of hard to do." No, actually, I like Boston. I've been to Boston a couple of times, but glad to see you, Slurpee. I know you're a member, so I'm just letting you know. All the members that are popping in, I'm just letting you know I'm going to be doing a member stream tonight. But obviously, if you're busy, do what you got to do, my man. But we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. But you don't have to be there to win it. It'll be a 2-1. Here's the pitch and a fastball on the inside corner, 2-2. Nice pitch there by Walker. No, that's Bobby Woodruff, Pavith. That's Bobby Woodruff. It'll be a 2-2. And curveball swung on and fouled off down the third base line. It's been a long inning for Walker. He's up to 37 pitches now. It's been a really long inning. He ain't giving us 7. Not at this rate. Walker looks in for the sign. It'll be a 2-2. Looks like McCann's lining up inside, and he blew the heater by him. All right, so he gets out of it. We'll head to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead 2-1. And up, what's going on, KP? Andrew Preston. Oh, somebody asked. Andrew, you don't feel the need to do. I'm just letting my members know because I want them to be there because they pay monthly, so I like for them to be there if they can. So don't feel pressured to join but I just want to let them know because I only do it once a month. Jeremy says, "Are you starting the Knicks stream early so people could call in? I am going to go for a little. Be back in 30. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that this game. I know people have asked me to do that in the past. I'll probably go live about an hour before the game tomorrow. And, have some people call in. And if people enjoy it, we'll do it again the following game. I probably will do that this game. I'm not going to do it after the game, but before the game, I'll do it. Yeah. Chris, do you think the Mets could make the playoffs? Yeah, I think they will. Not could. I think they will. I think the Mets are going to make the playoffs. I still believe that. We're only 5 games in. You know, people have asked me before baseball started, which of my 3 teams have the best team at a championship? It's not even close. It's the Mets. And, you know, that was before the Giants did what they did in free agency. So we'll see what, you know, how that plays out. But the Mets have a good team. The Mets have a very good team. They have some holes. Their bullpen is definitely worrisome, but they got a pretty good starting rotation, especially once they get Syndergaard back and Carrasco back. And they got a really good lineup, even though it doesn't look that way so far. So, yeah, I think the Mets will make the playoffs. I think the Mets have a good team. What can I tell my barber so I can get the Tana flow? Yeah, I've been meaning to get that haircut, but hopefully tomorrow. I had to do a couple things today before the stream, and then I said, "Oh, the Mets are playing. I want to call it." But I've never grown out my hair this long. I kind of want to keep it relatively long, but I want to clean it up. So I'm going to go to the barber. I'm going to say, just make it look presentable, but I want to keep the flow. Dom Smith with a big 2-run home run. That's right, man. What's up, Danny? Just wanted to pop in and say hi. We'll definitely call him next time. Looking forward to it, buddy. Josh, I have people call in. They talk about whatever they want to talk about. They ask me questions, whether it's about, you know, me, you know, suggestions for the channel, the Giants, the Mets, whatever. And I just talk to my members. I just hang out with you guys for a couple of hours. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Talk about the channel, things that you guys would like to see. McCann coming up here. He's 3 for 17 on the year. He's 3 for 11 against the Phillies his first time out. Anderson, the windup, the pitch, and the fastball misses out. How is that a strike? Are you kidding me? He called a ball the inning before on a pitch that was over the plate. This is like 4 inches off the plate. He calls it a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch to McCann. And the curveball misses downstairs. 1-1. I'm okay when an umpire calls a ball off the plate a strike. Just be consistent. Be consistent. It'll be 1-1. Ada, man, thank you very much. I'll send the Shaq Rook if you get a mullet. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I ain't getting a mullet. Fastball misses inside. 2-1. Gotta love the MLB umps. Yeah, that's why everybody's been calling for the computers. He says, I don't miss getting haircuts. Been cutting my own hair since 2007. Wow. One of my friends does that. 2-1. I tried doing that once. I'll never do it again. When I was about 18 years old, I tried cutting my hair. The buzzer was 1 number too short, or 2 numbers shorter than I thought it would be. And I went bald for about a month. I wore a hat nonstop. It'll be a 2-2 here to McCann. Here's the windup in the pitch. And a slider swung on and fouled off down the right field line. We'll do it again. And trust me, I don't look good bald. I don't look good bald. What's up there, MYG Covers, man? Thanks for popping to the stream, my man. Do you consider Micah Parsons a generational talent? If so, how can you pass on one if you're the Giants at 11? Comes down to character concerns. And generational is a strong word, man. Do I think he's one of the better linebacker prospects? And the curveball misses outside in a long time? Yeah, I do. I don't know if he's generational. I definitely think he's going to be the best defensive player available when we're up if he is there. I will definitely say that. And I think he's damn good. But the character concerns, I think that would be the reason to pass on him if we do. Here's the payoff pitch. And the fastball swung on and fouled off. But I will agree with you, Slurpee. I think he's probably going to be the best available player if he's there when we're picking. More than likely, if he's there. Just in terms of talent. That guy's awesome. Ray West, what's up, my man? It'll be a payoff pitch here from Anderson. Here's the 3-2. And fastball drilled on the ground. The third, fielded cleanly there. He'll flip over to first. 1 up. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. And George, thank you very much, man. I'm a barber, and I don't cut my own hair. I got to get about. Well, no, I actually have a guy that I've been going to. I haven't been there in a bit, obviously, but he's pretty good. I usually just go in there and say, make it look good. Garamay coming up. Like I said at the top of the stream, he's been hitting pretty well for the Mets. I mean, and he actually hit pretty well for the Mets last year in the 60-game sample size when he got an opportunity. He's batting .333 so far. And obviously he's getting more playing time after the J.D. Davis injury. Here's the first pitch, and a fastball drilled, and that's a base hit. Every time I see this guy come up so far this year, he always puts the bat on the ball, and he usually makes pretty solid contact. And Luis Guillermo lines a single back up the middle. Good piece of hitting there. Gotta love it. Now you get the sack bunt. You got to bunt him over with the pitcher. And Sway, man, thank you very much, man. Let's go, Mets, baby. Let's get this W. That's right, my man. Nice little slap there. Now you got to figure, like I said, they're going to get a sack bunt down, hopefully, here by Walker. Pitcher up. Try to get that runner over into scoring position. And he's going to swing away. Why? Why? He chases a slider out of the zone. Why are you not bunting here? Okay. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Walker. Slider off the plate. 1-1. They are not going to bunt here. He's a decent hitter. He's a career 194 hitter. But you risk the double play here with the pitcher up? And a strikeout, you don't advance the runner? I don't agree with this call. Hopefully it proves me wrong. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball that's drilled back to the pitcher. They do advance him. It worked out. It was a slow roller, took the pitcher off the mound. Works the same as a sacrifice bunt, only it goes against his batting average. 2 outs, runner gets over to second. They get lucky there because if that's right back to the pitcher, that's a double play. And we'll see if Nimmo could drive in the run. He was thinking of his dad, so he decided, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Here comes Nimmo. Nimmo walked his first time up. What else is new? We'll see if he can line a single here to give the Mets a 2-run lead. Come on, Nimmo. Anderson to the belt. Here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Good eye there. 1-0. Anderson's pitch count now up right around where Walker's is. This will be his 37th pitch here in the bottom of the second. Bambino, I mean, I think that's all situational. It depends on, who your leadoff hitter is. It depends on how the infield's playing you. Yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into that. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball misses outside. 2-0. Man, does Nimmo draw a lot of walks. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know he's got a great eye, but it just, look at this. Highest on base percentage. Listen to this list. Mike Trout, Juan Soto, Yelich, Betts, and Brandon Nimmo, with Alex Bregman tied with him. He's 5th. The other 4 guys are Hall of Famers. Not that he's a Hall of Famer, but he just has a knack for getting on base. And Michael, man, thank you so much. Someone please Photoshop entertain a bold on Twitter. Oh, bold. It's not a pretty look. It'll be a 2-0 pitch. And the fastball just on the outside corner, 2-1. Entertain a sports viewing diapers available in merch. That's actually not a bad idea. I might have to do that. Body knowledge. I might have to do that. It'll be a 2-1 here to Nimmo. I think it's Pfizer, Kalen. I saw you ask that a couple times. I think the Pfizer one. This will be the 39th pitch here to Nimmo. Anderson to the set. Here's the pitch. And, he had a good pitch there to hit. It's a changeup. He throws back behind the runner. They almost get Guillermo leaning off second as Nimmo swings through the changeup. It'll be 2-2. Anderson's come with that changeup quite a bit in this game. Tails away from the runner, from the lefty hitter there. And with a clean throw there by the catcher, Guillermo's out. They almost got him. But no harm, no foul. 2-2. Anderson looking in for the sign here. You got to figure Nimmo will choke up a bit here, try to make contact. Here's the 2-2. And that's off the plate. Full count. Changeup misses outside. As long as you give me cred. Well, I can't wait for the draft, man. The draft is going to be so much fun. Always love streaming the draft. And then recapping the draft for like a month afterwards. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Nimmo. Anderson from the set. And, he had another one to hit. He struck him out. Another changeup. That changeup has been working for Anderson. We go to the top of the third. Mets 2, Phillies 1. That changeup has been working, man. Go to the top 3. If Walker could do the job. It hurts to see Wilson freaking Ramos do well. He sucks. He sucks. Wilson Ramos sucks. The guy's defense is horrible. I was so glad when the Mets got rid of him. He sucks. Last year, I'd stream, I probably streamed about, 15 Met games out of the 60. And I would say half of them, Ramos did something stupid in the field. The guy couldn't block home plate when a runner was coming home. He sucked. I was not a fan of him. Let's go, G-Men. Please, Slater. Damn, Nimmo, good try. Yeah. If Slater's there, I'd love him. I don't think he's going to be there, unfortunately. I really think Slater's going to go to Carolina, but I could be wrong. And if he's there, I'd be ecstatic. I thought he was going to be where we were picking before Carolina traded for Darnold, because I thought Carolina would be going quarterback. But maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe they go with a weapon. Maybe they go with a weapon. David, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, I'm a diehard Giants fan. So is it weird to be a Phillies fan, too? Lived in Trenton, New Jersey as a kid, but I still hope both of our teams have a great season. Yeah, somebody was that up earlier. And when I first heard it, David, I said that is kind of weird because I'm from New York. I'm not from Jersey. Obviously, a lot of Giants fans come from Jersey. So if you're from New York, I think it is weird. But being that a large portion of our fan base is from Jersey, being that that's where we play, and that's kind of on the New York, Philadelphia border, it makes sense. I don't think that's that weird at all, actually. When I had time to think about it. I think you made the right choice, though, picking the Giants over the Eagles. But Mets, Phillies, I've actually been to the Phillies ballpark a number of times. I love, if I'm going to pick a road stadium, that's where I go because it's close. You could drive. And their stadium, I'll tell you what, it's just like ours. I don't know if you've been to Citi Field. It's almost identical and it's because of the same architect. I say it all the time, but it's almost identical in the way that it was built. And I used to go to the Philly Stadium a lot before we built our new stadium. I love it. I think it's a great park. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Darnell, man, thank you very much. He says, I'm here finally. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets is right, Darnell, man. Thanks for popping in. And Darnell's the man. Here's the 1-1. Fastball on the outside corner. Good pitch there by Walker. 1-2. George says, if the Giants draft the quarterback, will your live reaction be crazier than the DJ pick? Here's the 1-2. And the slider misses outside. Oh, they said he went around. So Walker gets the pitcher to strike out on 4 pitches. 1 out here on the top of the third. I'm going to give you my reaction right now if the New York Giants take a quarterback at 11 overall. This will be my reaction. And the Giants are on the clock. Who's it going to be? Are they going to reach for Olajari? Are they going to take JOK? Maybe they'll go with a lineman. Maybe they'll go Vera Tucker here. Slater's off the board. They could very well go with Waddle. Hold on one second. Here's the pitch by Walker. And the slider's in there for a strike to McCutchen, 0-1. And the pick is Kyle Trask. That would be my reaction. I would just sit there in awe and in shock. 1-1. It was ball 1 there to McCutchen. And the fastball misses outside. 2-1. What's up there, Nona? What's up there, Body Knowledge? Tana, you doing calls after this game? No, I don't have time. Here's the 2-1. And the slider misses outside. 3-1. What's up, Chris? Just want to say hi. Who else is hype? Oh, I can't wait, NFL Extras fan. Thanks so much for popping in the stream. Here's the 3-1 pitch by Walker. Fastball swung on, hit in the air down the right field line. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. 3-2. Do I fish? I have not gone fishing in a while. I've actually brought that up as an idea, I think in my member streams before, of doing, I'll talk about that in 1 second. Here's the 3-2. And fastball swung on and missed. 2 down here in the top of the third. There you go. He blew it right by McCutchen. Walker amped it up a bit. I think that was 96 on the gun. Nice pitch. I've actually talked about doing a as like a meetup for fun in the future. Doing something like that, like a fishing trip or something. I haven't gone fishing in a while. Last time I went fishing was actually on my friend's dad's boat, maybe like 5 years ago. But I do like fishing. I just haven't gone in a long time. And here's the pitch by Walker. And the slider in there for a strike, 0-1. What's going on there, Jay Kovacs? Golf. That'd be fun. You guys would laugh if you saw me play golf. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses outside. I'm actually decent. Well, I don't want to say I'm decent at golf, but for somebody who doesn't golf a lot, I'm decent. I shoot around 100. It'll be a 1-1 here by Walker. And fastball on the outside corner, 1-2. Nice pitch there. You got to worry about Hoskins here. He's definitely got pop. What's up there, Bucks-O-Manics popping in? Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 97 on the gun. Walker amps it up that inning as we go to the bottom of the third. Good movement there on that fastball as well. There you go. I like this guy, man. This was a really underrated pickup by the New York Mets. Taijuan Walker was a really nice pickup by the Mets that kind of went under the radar. We're going to go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Mets. What's going on there? Michael Mannix popping in the stream. What's up there, Dust Thunder? Tana, my grandma, 10. Wow, that's awesome, dude. You got 10,000 followers on Instagram? That's awesome, man. George, I think it's 5. How many Ks we got? I'll take a quick look. I think it's 5. Take a quick look. Let's see. Taijuan Walker so far, 6. Maybe 7. Hold on. 7. Taijuan Walker has 7 Ks through 3 innings. Wow. Now, granted, it's 52 on the pitch count. So we'll be lucky if we get 6 innings out of him. But 7 strikeouts through 3 innings for Taijuan Walker. Wow. Dominance. Dominance. What's up there, Connor, man? Thanks for popping in. Chris, for fantasy, a sleeper of mine was going to be Chase Edmonds. Do you think it affects it since? Yes, I do think it affects it. Yes, I think that'll be a platoon over there. I think that'll be a platoon. Garrett Cole's the best pitcher in New York. That would be Jacob deGrom. But good try. Good try. What's up there, Tiana? Aiden's pissed that Taijuan Walker pitched really well his first time out. He had a no-hitter going into the 5th. He's pitched well for the Mets so far. I'm trying to tell you, he's better. He's better than deGrom. Who are you taking if you got the first pick in your fantasy draft? I'm not a huge fantasy guy. There's a curveball in the dirt. You know who I'm picking, Slurpee. You know who I'm picking. Come on. You know who I'm picking. Curveball in the dirt there by Anderson. Lindor at the plate here. It'll be 1-0. Here's the 1-0 to Lindor. And the fastball just misses downstairs. 2-0. You shouldn't even need to ask me that. You know who I'm taking. Lindor 0 for 1 with a fly out. 3 for 18 on the year. Here's the 2-0. And that's in the dirt. 3-0. And thank you for the like number 107. I appreciate that. Hit the like. Let's get it up to 150. Even if you got 500 on the league, you're still taking Saquon. Risky. Oh, yeah. Saquon all day, my man. Saquon's my guy. Here's the 3-0. And that's taken over the middle for a strike. 3-1. Come on, Lindor. Anderson looks in for the sign. Lindor gets a late timeout. That's dangerous. And even Lindor even apologized to the pitcher. I hate seeing that. You know, when I used to pitch, that happened to me a few times. When I was mid windup, the umpire would give the batter a timeout. That's dangerous for the pitcher. It'll be a 3-1 here. And here's the pitch. And just on the inside corner there with a late breaking slider, 3-2. Smith on deck, hit a home run his first time up. It'll be a payoff. And that's in there for a ball. Good eye there, Lindor. Lindor works a 6-pitch walk. And the Mets got the leadoff runner on here for Dom. How hard did I throw? Low to mid 80s. I wasn't a flamethrower. Probably like 84, 85. Dom Smith coming up. Smith 5 for 16. He hit a 2-run homer his first time up. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. I'll take a home run right now, Rafael. Lindor leads from first. Here's the pitch. And a slow roller up along the first baseline. Foul. 0-1. Came with the slider. Most extra base hits last year. Dom Smith was 4th in all of baseball. Behind Freddie Freeman, Jose Abreu, Jose Ramirez, and then Dom Smith. Tied with Marcelo Ozuna. What a year he had last year, man. And he'll check Lindor back to first. We'll do it again. 100 miles per hour for rain. No, I did not play in college. No, I did not. That was my best sport, though. I was good at baseball. I think Dom walks and Pete hits a bomb. I hope so, man. It'll be an 0-1 here to Smith. Anderson from the set. Looks it for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the changeup misses downstairs. 1-1. Good eye there by Smith. Trying to work a hitter's count here. High pitch count here for Anderson. He's already at 50 pitches here with no outs here in the third. So he probably won't even get to the 6th at this rate. Lindor leads from first. Here's the 1-1. And got him out in front with the changeup. That rides outside. He swung at a ball there. 1-2. Good pitch there by Anderson. That's been his go-to against these lefty batters today. Running away. Anderson will keep the runner close. He looks over to first. Comes to the set. See if he throws another changeup. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Same location there. Smith fouls it off. 1-2. He is definitely staying away from middle into Dom Smith after that first at-bat. The mission is clearly outside. Keep it away. If you're Smith here and they keep doing that, you got to go with the pitch, man. It's a 1-2 here to Smith. Now it looks like they're coming in. Here's the pitch. They did come in way in as the slider misses inside. 2-2. I did not see Steph go off last night, but I'm not surprised. That guy's a beast. Wow, look at Dom Smith, man. He's only had 4 career at-bats against Anderson. He's got 2 home runs. Here's the 2-2, and that's what he wanted. He swung over the outside pitch. He rolls it over to first. Luckily, they don't turn 2. Hoskins bobbled it, so the runner will advance to second. So the Mets got Lindor on second with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. We'll see if we can play to run. Dylan, man, thank you very much. Tip of the day, go to Chipotle, order a bowl, ask for double portions of everything besides meat, guac, and queso, and they won't charge you extra. It's a good tip. I haven't been to Chipotle in a bit. The guacamole is fantastic, but the problem with the guacamole at Chipotle, they give you like a spoonful, and they charge you like $98. Like if you don't get guacamole, it's about $7. If you get the guacamole, it's $97. They charge you an arm and a leg, but it's fantastic. I get it anyway. Lindor leads from second. Here's the pitch to Alonso, and that rides inside. He'll foul it off. 0-1. Late break on that pitch. So here's the probable starters for the rest of the series. Aaron Nola against Stroman. That'll be a great matchup for the later game. The former Met, Zach Wheeler, going up against Peterson tomorrow. And then you got Eflin versus DeGrom, game number 4. I go with chicken parm over Alfredo. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Alonso. Lindor leads from second. Here's the pitch. And a slider is fouled off down the first baseline. 0-2. Chris got bag. You know you're making the big butt. The guac, man. I usually go with the bowl, though. I like the bowl better. The burrito's good, but it gets messy. Lindor leads from second. Anderson looks in for the pitch. Here's the 0-2 to Alonso. Come on, Pete. And fastball rides in way up upstairs there. 1-2. If I'm Anderson here, I'm probably going to try to throw a slider outside of the zone and either get Pete to try to roll it over to third base or him to chase something out of the zone here and strike him out. I'm not giving him a strike here with this 1-2. And it looks like Pete calls a timeout. Lindor leads from second. Here's the 1-2. And, that changeup breaks over the plate. Pete was probably thinking the same thing I was. He was looking for a different pitch, and Anderson runs the changeup over the plate for strike 3 looking. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Come on, let's get the bats going here. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil had a single his first time up. We could use another single right now. Oh, chicken parm's fantastic. Pinworm. And Dylan, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says the GOAT throws a no-hitter. Mets losing the that's. We'll get to it in 1 second. Here's the pitch to McNeil. And fastball swung on and fouled up down the third baseline. That's what would happen. That would just be perfect. I mean, that would fit the rest of his career. DeGrom throws a perfect game through 10, and he gets the loss. Rather they lose the game in the 11th. That would sum up his career as a Met. It'll be an 0-1 here. Come on, Jeff. Jeff chokes up on the bat, as always. See if he can turn on one here. And a curveball swung on and fouled up down the first baseline. 0-2. That was a 12-6 curveball there. I haven't seen that pitch from Anderson that often, if at all, today. That was a big break on that curveball. 0-2. Lindor leads from second. Something Chris can't do. Yeah. I don't want to cut it, man. No, we're doing it. Here's the 0-2 to Jeff. And Anderson will step off the hill. A lot of timeouts in this game, man. Dumbass McNeil looked like an idiot. Why does he look like an idiot? Because he's not a Yankee? I'm going to tell you what, McNeil is the exact type of hitter that the Yankees need. They need more hitters like McNeil in their lineup. It'll be an 0-2 here to Jeff. Anderson from the set. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with the changeup. Tried to get it to break over the inside corner. 1-2. Good eye there by McNeil. Giants met with Jamar Chase today. Nothing to get excited about, but the Giants are not giving the media anything. Yeah, I mean, they should meet with him. They're meeting with everybody, I'm sure. I don't expect Chase to be there. But, of course, people are going to write about it because it's something. But I don't think Chase will be there. Lindor leads from second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It'll be the 61st pitch. And fouled down the first baseline. McNeil continues to battle up there. He chased one a little bit inside. Slider rode high and tight. What's going on there, Ryan Kennedy, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Just enjoying the first half of the doubleheader for the Mets. Bottom of the third. Hopefully they sweep today. I won't be calling the second game. But we'll be recapping it on the Mets channel. What do you say? Good photo on the on-deck circle. Hopefully he gets an opportunity in this inning. Here's the 1-2. And McNeil hits it back up the middle. It's a squibber back to the pitcher. He'll flip over to first, and that'll do it. So the Mets, again, waste an opportunity. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Hopefully Walker can keep it going. I mean, the guy has struck out 7 batters through 3 innings. He's been dominant. We need him to keep it going. Dylan, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, or same scenario, Diaz gives up 27 runs in the yeah, that sounds about right as well. I try to be fair with Diaz. I try to be patient with Diaz, and he always pisses me off, man. He's got such good stuff, but he just chokes in big spots. Mets have a pitcher better than Cole. Oh, of course they do, OJ. 16 days until, oh, dude, I'm counting down the days till the NFL draft. And 5 days leading up into the draft, I'm probably going to be live every day, whether it's midday, whether it's night. But we'll have content nonstop about the draft, leading up into the draft as it gets closer. Talking with you guys, fielding some of your questions. I'm looking forward to getting, to learn some of these prospects a little bit better. Give you guys my opinion. I'm going to have another mock draft up probably tomorrow where I simulate drafting. I think I'm going to take Parsons in the next one of the Gettleman Project in the first round. And then I'll have another one where we take an edge, and I'll probably have one last one where we trade down. But I may combine the edge and the trade down in the same mock draft. But, yeah, I've had fun learning about these prospects. But it's all throwing darts at a board. You try to find players that you think fit what the Giants are looking to do. And I can't wait for the draft to get here, and we finally find out who the Giants end up taking. Yeah, I'm streaming the whole draft. Usually I go on Bad Dogs for the first night, and then the next 2 days are on my channel. And the day of the draft, I always go live. So the draft is at like 8 or whatever time it is. And I usually go live midday from like 12 to 3, 12 to 4, maybe 3 hours. And, field a lot of your guys' questions. There's a lot of rumors that come out the day of the draft. So it's always a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Mets, they never hit for DeGrom. DeGrom better than Cole? Nice joke. Oh, he's better than Cole. That's not a joke. So here we go. Walker will be pitching here for the Mets here in the fourth. Dakota says, let's go Phillies. Here we go. Walker looks in for the sign against Harper. Got to pitch carefully here. Here's the pitch, and got him. Nice pitch there, man. Late breaking curveball drops off the table. 0-1. 76. Little Mickey Mouse curveball there. Harper 0 for 1 with a ground out. 267, 2 homers on the year. Here's the 0-1. Another curveball. And he rolls it right back to the pitcher. Walker will flip over to Pete as Harper doesn't bust it out of the box. Love to see that. One out here in the top of the fourth. He did the anti-Brandon Nimmo there. Little slow trot. Bryce Harper's getting paid $6 billion in at bat. He could trot over to first base. One out here in the top of the fourth. 2 straight curveballs there by Walker. Clogged the Phillies' arteries. Walker may have been the steal for us this pitch. Yeah, he's pitched great so far for the Mets. And now Bohm at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses downstairs, 1-0. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Here's the 1-0. And the slider misses downstairs, 2-0. He drilled a double. I think it was a gapper his first time up. He pulled it right between the center fielder and left fielder. Here's the 2-0. That misses outside. So Walker's starting to struggle here. Maybe he's pitching Bohm carefully. It'll be a 3-0. We'll see if they give him the green light. Probably not. And they do. Wow. He takes a cut there at the fastball. That would have been ball 4. Foul ball. 3-1. Wow. Interesting. Phillies looking to tie it up with one swing of the bat. It'll be a 3-1. And he walked him. I think he was pitching around him. Even that 3-0 pitch wasn't a strike. I think he was pitching around him. So a 1-out walk there. They'll have a runner on first here, 1 out. That's going to bring up Didi Gregorius. Gregorius struck out his first time up. He's got 2 home runs on the year. I think the Jets are drafting Wilson. No doubt about it. Jets are drafting. I'd be surprised if they don't draft Wilson. But if they were going to take another quarterback, I guess Fields would be the second most likely. But I think they're taking Wilson. Walker from the stretch comes to the belt. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses downstairs. 1-0. You think we're going to get a Daniel Jones reaction this trip? No, you're not. I promise you. Well, I can never promise you because it's a reaction. So maybe they do something so insane, but I don't think so. Even if they took a D end, I'm not flipping out. I trust the coaching staff to get the most out of them. So I'd be shocked. They'd have to do something so ridiculous. And a changeup in the dirt, 2-0. So now it looks like Walker's starting to lose his control a bit. Good job by Pete there as they were looking to catch Bomo at first base. He blocked it in the dirt. That could have been trouble. Not the best of throws there by McCann. It'll be 2-0 here. Got to have a take sign here. He's had no control the last 2 batters. And he takes it for a ball, 3-0. Come on, Walker. This will be the 63rd pitch. If he walks in, you go out for a mound visit. Here's the 3-0 to Didi. And that's fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. He's taking the whole way. Chris, the Knicks beat the Lakers and the Lakers beat the Nets. The Knicks official. Well, no, they don't have to. The Knicks could go 0-82 and the Nets could go 82-0 and the Knicks would run New York. Nobody in New York cares about the Nets. Except for front runners. Front runners in New York care about the Nets. Fastball drilled in the air to right field. That's going to drop in there for a single, and it'll be first and second. Their fan base is in Jersey. So, like I said, the Nets could win their next 820 games over the next 10 years. Then the Knicks could lose their next 820 games over the next 10 years. People in New York still wouldn't care about the Nets, except for front runners. And those people become Knicks fans when they become good. Yeah, the New Jersey Nets, yes. First and second, 1 out. Good piece in there by Didi. And they will have a mound visit here. Trouble here in the top of the 4th. Segura coming up for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's batting .257 with 2 RBIs. Chris, hear me out. Colt for DeGrom? No. No. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not trading DeGrom. So first and second, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch and a curveball in the dirt. 1-0. Well, I'm not saying you're not a Nets fan, but the majority of Nets fans in New York were not Nets fans before they got Kevin Durant. I know that. I live in New York. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Segura. Walker comes to the belt. And a fastball, that's hit the second. He'll flip over to the shortstop. Lindor over to first, and they get out of the inning. A big double play there, a 4-6-3 double play. The mound visit pays off. Walker jams the hitter there, and the Mets get out of it. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Good pitching David, man, thank you very much. Can't wait for the draft. Go Giants. Phillies are playing well early this season, and I hope that the Devils get better in the future. Nets can bite it. Yeah, I don't know much about hockey. I'll be the first to say it. Devils had a really good run there in the 90s, though. But the Phillies are off to a very good start. Mets need to knock them back down to reality a little bit. We got to get the sweep today. But 2-1 Mets here as we head to the bottom of the fourth. A big double play. If Pitts falls to the Giants, which he won't, would you take him? I think you'd have to. Yeah, probably. I mean, it depends on who else is there. But, yeah, he'd probably be the best player available. Let's put it this way. I would not be upset at all if we took him. So, yes. But he's not going to fall. I don't think he's going to fall. I think Pitts will be off the board. I think Chase will be off the board. Those two, I'm pretty sure. Waddle and Smith, more than likely, one of them, possibly both of them, will be there when we're up on the clock. But I'd be surprised if Pitts or Chase is there. Very surprised. Why do we trade the best pitcher in the game for DeGrom? Oh, God. Oh, this is gonna be one of the. You see, Yankee fans just can't be happy that they have the better team. They got to come after the best pitcher in baseball. You have the better team so far. I hope the Phillies lose 100 games and Harper hits 199. So do I, General. Clutch says, did you see the reports of how Fizdale changed RJ's shooting from his rookie year before he was fired after working on his form all summer during the... I did not. But what I'll tell you one thing, Noah, Fizdale sucks at coaching. But if he helped RJ in any way, shape, or form, good for him. Would you be upset if we took Gregory Rousseau? Would I flip? No. Would I be upset? Yes. Would I flip? No. But I'd be upset. Nice double play there by the Mets. Easy for DeGrom. Only has to face 8. All right. Hey, we can have this argument for the rest of the time, but I'm going with Jacob DeGrom. Here we go to the bottom of the fourth. The Mets lead 2-1. Good 4-2 at the plate. Here's the pitch by Anderson and the fastball. This umpire sucks. Like I said earlier, if the strike zone if he called that a strike every time, I'm fine with it. That's now the second time a ball was way off the plate. He called a strike against the Mets. And a curveball's in there for a strike, 0-2. Walker's not getting those calls. That was like a foot outside. Taijuan Walker's on the hill for the Mets. Here's the 0-2. And a curveball drilled on the ground to first base. Hoskins fields it cleanly. He'll flip over to the pitcher. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. I see you in RB's channel, Broads and Entertainer. Oh, he's talking to somebody in the chat. I actually watch Broads. He's got a pretty entertaining podcast, even though he's a Philly fan. So he's actually one of the guys I watch on YouTube. I actually think he's very good, even though I hate Philadelphia sports. He's a guy I'd like to work with in the future. I think he's funny. He's informative, and he's good. I could see him having a radio show. He's pretty good, Broads. And McCann's going to step in here for the Mets. Anderson on the hill. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on, hit in the air. That's going to hang up for Segura. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Any chance you see Washington trading up? Yes. Washington is one of the teams. I could see Washington trading up, and I could see Denver trading up to get a quarterback. Yes, and New England, but New England rarely trades up. I could definitely see Washington trading up. Not saying they will, but I could see it. Guillerme coming up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's 4 for 7 on the year. Here's the pitch. I don't know who RB is, Jordan, but Bros. I watch. He does that morning show. Sometimes I'll tune into it. I don't type, but I'll listen to it. Sometimes. He's pretty good. I like Bros. Sometimes I'll watch his podcast about the Phillies and the Eagles. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Guillerme. And the changeup misses outside, 2-0. I like him, actually, even though he roots for the wrong teams. It'll be a 2-0 pitch to Guillermo here. Philly's got an infield shift on. Here's the pitch by Anderson. And another nice hit there. Oh, it's foul. Just foul. Down the first baseline. He put good wood on it. Guillermo's been on it, man. He ripped that pitch. Knicks won. Knicks blew him out. We won by like 18 points or something. Chris, would you rather have Smith or Surtain? Smith. I would label wide receiver as a bigger need than corner. Here's the 2-1. And the fastball misses inside, 3-1. I appreciate it, Jordan. He put good wood on it. Yeah, he did. Here's the 3-1 to Guillermo. And that misses outside, ball 4. Yeah, I'd definitely work with him in the future. I've never talked to him, but there's a couple of content creators I'll just watch. I think I love Philly. Philly 500 is great too, but I think he's a very well-rounded content creator when it comes to Philadelphia sports. And he's pretty unbiased. Like he's pretty unbiased. Taijuan Walker coming up here for the Mets. And this time he's going to swing away. There's 2 outs. Anderson comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed there with the fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I know Nitro Freak. He's a nice guy. Guillermo leads from first. Here's the 0-1. And the slider in there for a strike, 0-2. If the Lakers had everyone healthy, would they have won, though? Yeah, of course. If they had LeBron and Anthony Davis, of course they would have won. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. That'll do it. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Mets lead, 2-1. Hope we get at least one more inning out of Walker. I'm hoping for 2 more, but at least one more really good inning out of him. I feel like you guys need most things more now because you picked up Rudolph, Galladay, and Brown. I agree with you, Jordan. Corner's not one of them, though, because we picked up Adoree Jackson as well. We picked up Adoree Jackson. We got Bradbury. And, we also got Julian Love. We've got Yadam as a depth piece. I'm a big corner guy. I actually would like to see the Giants draft a corner in this draft, preferably in the 3rd or 4th round. I think we need a young up-and-coming corner. But I wouldn't want to spend a first-round pick on a corner after we signed Adoree Jackson. I actually think that's the strength of this team is the secondary right now. So I wouldn't flip out. Like if they love Surtain and thought he could be a future number 1 corner for this team, I'm not going to flip out. But I don't view it as a need right now. Even though I agree with you that I don't view wide receiver as really a need either. I think it's more of a need than a corner. So we go to the top of the 5th. It's the Mets 2. It's the Phillies 1. Philly 500 picked that name because Philly is a 500 city. I did not know that, George. Actually, I think I did know that. I think he told me that, but I forgot. What's going on there, JJ Strangleman? Thanks for popping in, buddy. If we don't go line round 1, is it a must round 2? I don't want to label anything a must, but what I'm going to say is this. If the Giants don't take an offensive line in the first 2 rounds, they better be right. They better be right that the offensive linemen that are currently on this team are going to produce next year, are going to take that step up with the coaching staff that they brought in. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, obviously the Giants, if the reports are true, and we're going to find out if the reports are true in 16 days, but if the Giants feel highly about their offensive line, they obviously feel more highly about them than the fan base does, or at least a portion of the fan base does. So they better be right. And if they are, then they made the right decision. If they're wrong, people are going to lose jobs. Because if this offensive line performs like it did last year, Giants ain't going to be very good. So they better be right. What's going on there, Jared, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Jared, I don't know. I'm just reminding you because you're a member. I'm going to have a member stream tonight. I don't know if you saw the community notes. So going to have a member stream tonight. Going to be doing an Eli Manning signed mini helmet giveaway. I hope, Jordan, I hope that's the case. I hope the offensive line is solid. Last year, we gave up the second most sacks in football, even though we had the 26th most passing attempts. That's a problem. But I will say the first half was much worse than the second. We got better in the second half. We struggled a lot against the Ravens. We struggled a lot against the Cardinals, though, in the second half. So we go to the top of the fifth here. Mets lead by 1, 2-1. Walker still on the hill there for the Mets. And here's the pitch. And the curveball misses outside, 1-0. I don't care where PFF ranks us. It means absolutely nothing. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Knapp. Swung on and missed. I mean, if you go by PFF in 2019 said that the Eagles had the best receiving core in football. Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. In 2019, I think they said they had the best receiving core in football. This is a team that drafted a wide receiver in the first round last year, and they might draft a receiver in the first round this year. There's a curveball swung on and fouled off down the third base line. So I don't go by what PFF says. 1-2. Nice pitch there by Walker. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball looking. One out here on the bottom, top of the fifth. Nice pitch there by Walker. Had him looking for a different pitch there. What's up there, Roman? Man, thanks for popping in. According to Renan, the Giants have been doing research on edge and wide receivers. They brought it. Yeah, I know. We'll see if he's right. I mean, I would agree that I'm sure they're doing research on those positions. And if I had to guess, if Slater's off the board, they probably will go with one of those two positions. And even if Slater is on the board, they may. As Roman turns to square to bunt, looks like he took it for a ball, 1-0. He tried to bunt against the Mets last time, too, last series. He's got some speed there, looking to get a one-out base runner, 1-0. Miller's going to pinch hit here for the Phillies. So there will be a pitching change next inning. Fastball swung on and fouled off down the third base line, 1-1. What's up there, Mizrahi, man? Never forget that Daniel Jones has a higher top running speed. This is true, but he's not faster than Jackson. Here's the 1-1. And he squares the bunt again. That was a curveball. Quinn's claiming that he hit him. Curveball in the dirt. Quinn said he got hit by it. If he did, they may challenge this. Phillies checking on the phone. Let's see. See, I don't know about that. Even if it did hit him, he had his foot behind the plate. Like he turned the square and his left foot was behind home plate. It definitely hit the dirt first, but it might have bounced up and hit his foot. But like literally his foot was over the plate. I don't know if there's going to be anything conclusive with this. I think the Giants looking edge as a smokescreen unless it's Parsons. We'll see, Jared. I hope so. I don't want to reach on an edge. I'd be okay taking an edge if we trade down. I don't want to reach on an edge. And here's a better angle. We'll see if it hit his foot. I don't think there's anything conclusive there. It may have skimmed his foot. I don't think there's anything conclusive on the camera angles to overturn this. We'll see what they decide here. No, he did, Marshall, and we shouldn't have gotten that call. I'll be the first to say it. I'll be the first to say it. We got lucky. I don't think there's anything conclusive. If it did hit him, it might have hit his shoelace. Here's a zoom in. It definitely hit the dirt first. It may have, on the bounce, skimmed his foot. Maybe. But his foot is behind home plate, man. We'll see what they call. And they lost the challenge. 2-1. But his foot was definitely behind home plate. Like, you can't, that's bound to hit his foot when he squared the bunt. Here's the 2-1. Here's the pitch from Walker, and that's in there for a ball. 3-1. Fastball misses down low. Walker now at 74 pitches. Here's the 3-1 to Quinn. And a fastball in the inside corner. 3-2. Nice pitch there. Yeah, Bad Dog's a Yankee fan. Mets got the infield shift on. Here's the payoff pitch. He misses anyway. So he walked him regardless. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 5th. Yeah, I know. I messed up, Regal. My mistake. I thought it was a strike and it was a ball, so I said that's in there instead of ball. It happens, Regal. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 5th. Brad Miller coming up. He's 1 for 8 on the year. He'll lead off first. Walker looks in for the sign. He'll check the runner back to first. Looks like Rojas is calling out the pitch. I hate this, man. Whatever happened to the catcher just communicating with the pitcher? And he looks him back to first again. They check him back. Quinn's got some speed. Definitely a good time here to try to swipe second base to get out of the double play. Chris, don't take shit from anybody. It is what it is. I think he's a Phillies fan. Castro warming up in the pen for the Mets. Fastball misses upstairs. In there for a ball. 1-0. I think I'm going to just say that from now on to piss him off. Quinn has 37 stolen bases in 42 attempts over his career. 88%. Leads from first. And here's the 1-0. Throw a strike. That's in there first. How is that a ball? Oh, my God. This umpire has been squeezing Walker, man. He has been squeezing Walker with some of these calls, and it's not just this inning. It's been all game. He's at a much wider strike zone for the Phillies. Come on, man. What's up there, Luann? Walker comes to the set. Here's the pitch, and the fastball misses upstairs. 3-0. Walker starting to unravel here in the top of the 5th. Do you plan on Castro? Hopefully not. He's watching your stream. Who's watching my stream? Here's the 3-0. And that's ball 4. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Philly's got the top of the order. Walker might be done here, man. He's up to 80 pitches. I think they'll give him one more batter. But he's starting to lose it here. This is where it starts to get dangerous. Rojas going to come out to the mound. They may make a pitching change right now. Castro warming up in the pen. The ump likes to squeeze those balls. Here's a mound visit. And I think they're going to leave him in for one more batter. Rojas talking to Walker. This might be a stall job here to give Castro a couple more pitches. I think this will be Walker's last batter if he doesn't get out of the inning. He did get a big double play last inning to get out of a similar jam. And now they're going to pull Walker. So they were stalling to give Castro an opportunity. So Walker goes 4 1/3. Pitch is pretty good, but leaves a mess here for Castro to have to get out of with the top of the order coming up. 1 out, runners on first and second. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty here for the Mets. Yeah, Walker's definitely been walking people. Well, Bedo's not even a Lakers fan. He just streams the Lakers. But he did choose the Yankees. Hey, Chris, sorry I'm late. Member stream at 8. Yeah, 8:15. NY Giants 26. Maybe 8:20. But, yeah, a little bit after 8. 8:30 the latest. But I'll set it up after the stream. And I gotta write down every member's name because I'm going to pull it out of like a hat. The winner. So that'll take me a little bit after. I got to eat some dinner, too. Well, yeah, he's definitely partial Laker fan, I guess, at this point. But I guess when you stream, you have 3,000 people in your fan that are all Lakers fans. It's probably hard not to root for the team. Paul, man, thank you very much. What do you think about the Cowboys trading down with the Pats? I think that's definitely possible. It's the same thing with the Giants. The only way that becomes a possibility is if one of the better quarterbacks is still there. But yeah, if one of the better quarterbacks are still there, and say the Cowboys, it all depends on their board. Like if the Cowboys are like, we don't know who we like better, Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn, and we feel like we could maybe get Horn at 15, or maybe they want to go offensive line, but they could get better value at 15 with Elijah Vera Tucker. Yeah, I think it's possible that the Cowboys could trade out. I think the Cowboys and the Giants, if there's a quarterback there, make a lot of sense as trade down scenarios. At 10 or 11, if quarterbacks start to drop, for sure. Yeah, I think it's possible. Now there's rumors that the Cowboys may be looking to trade up if they like Kyle Pitts. I don't know. I think that's nonsense. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I think it's possible. At first, when I saw him, I thought he was you, and I was like, wait, I thought this guy was in New York. Oh, Jordan. So here we go. Castro coming in. 3 games, 1 earned run. He's allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, 4 hits, I think it said. He's actually pitched well, so I don't think that – I doubt it's 3 runs. He's pitched well for the Mets. Here's Castro from the set. Quinn will lead. And a fastball, 98 on the gun. First pitch swinging there. That'll reach the seats. 0-1. McCutchen 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Castro's definitely got some good stuff, but you worry about the control, which is probably why Rojas brought him in here rather than give him another batter, and you don't got to bring him in with the bases loaded. Castro looks in for the sign here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. And he got him to chase out of the zone with a slider. 0-2. Come on. Dig down deep, Castro. We need 2 outs here, baby. He got McCutchen to swing over it. Come on. It'll be an 0-2. Castro to the set. Here's the pitch. And I think that's a splitter in the dirt. 1-2. McCutchen lays off. Which organization would you rather own, the Mets, Knicks, or Giants? Probably the Mets because I wouldn't have a salary cap. So I could just go out there and spend. And timeout. McCutchen steps out. He'll step right back in. It'll be a 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him to swing over the top of the changeup. Beautiful pitch in there by Castro. Good job, man. 1 more out. Let's go. Big out there by Castro. Now you got Hoskins. It don't get much easier. He says, I need to work out and live my name. Yeah, man. It's been a good game so far, buddy. Let's go, baby. Castro's got good stuff, man. When Castro's on, he's a nice pickup by the Mets. But you worry about the control. Come on, baby. Get out of it. Hoskins steps in. Here's the pitch, and he nearly hit him. Runs inside there, 1-0. And yes, Hoskins does kill the Mets. This is a dangerous batter here. This is a very dangerous batter here. Watch out, Chris. You might be called for a flagrant for questioning the ump. Oh, that flagrant call last night was ridiculous. Here's the 1-0. And I think the runner goes. They throw down to 30, nearly threw. Oh, he's out. He's off the base. He gets him. Quinn goes off the base. Guillerme tags him out. Oh, my God. What a way to get out of the inning. What a stupid decision to go to try to steal third base there. A single scores you anyway. Oh, the Mets get lucky. They get out of a jam. What a horrible decision. The Phillies pull a double steal. He would have been safe, but he comes off the bag. I think Quinn thought the ball went over Guillerme's head. I think that's what happened. And they tripped a little bit, but you saw Quinn starting to come off the base before they tripped. I think he thought it went over Guillerme's head. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Mets lead 2-1. Wow. Let's go, baby. Let's get lucky there. I think Walker had 7 Ks. I think he had 7 Ks in 4 1/3. Let's go, Sebastian. We got lucky there. I don't know why they sent the runners. I mean, a single scores 2, I guess, to take the lead with the double steal, but I don't know, man. Why would you take the bat out of one of your best hitters' hands or risk taking the bat out of one of your best hitters' hands where a single ties the game? I don't like that decision there by the Phillies. No, man, Sebastian, thank you for popping in, man. Your dog is just trying to watch the game. I know, Gucci, I know. Your dog sounds like it wants flank steak. I might have to give her some flank steak after the game. David says, dumb. Yeah, I didn't get that. I'm happy they did it, though. Lindor's coming up easy out, Marshall says. Lindor's due for one. He's due to get into one. If we lost the game, because I would have flipped out. I would have probably just ended the stream. I would have flipped out. If we lost because of that, I would have flipped out. Dog's upstairs, T-Boy. She ain't down here. One of these days, I'm going to do an Instagram live, though, and I'll show her. I've shown her before. I've shown pictures of her. I actually have a picture of her. I'll show you a picture of her. Just takes me a while to scroll through all my pictures because I never delete them. By the way, this is pretty cool. One of my subscribers made me a drawing, and it's going to be in the mail. I should be getting it in a day or two. He's an artist. Made me a drawing of Saquon Barkley. So I'm going to be getting that in the mail soon. That's pretty cool, right? But I'll give you a picture of the dog. Just got to find her. And Nemo's leading off here for the Mets. Fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. This takes forever. I got to delete my photos. Here's the 1-0 to Nemo. And the fastball misses inside, 2-0. Good start to this at-bat for Nemo. Neo still barking. It'll be a 2-0. Nemo's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And the fastball misses upstairs, 3-0. I've shown the picture before, so I know I got one. It's just way back there. And ball 4. Nemo walks on 4 straight pitches. All this guy does is draw walks. So runner on first here, nobody out. That's over back. That's not a good picture. Whatever. I'll find it in another stream here because it's taking for me forever to find this. Here's one. Here you go. Here's one. This is of her in the car. Actually, she escaped. The guy who does the lawn left the gate open, and she escaped, and somebody dropped her off at the pound, and we went and got her. So this is her in the back of the car. There's Neo. She's got her ears flat back. So there you go. There's a picture of Neo. So we're back to it here. Runner on first, nobody out. Lindor at the plate from the right side, and a fastball on the outside corner by Romero, 0-1. Lindor, 3 for 18. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. 3 for 18 on the year. Here's the 0-1 to Lindor, and he rolls it over to short. It's going to be a double play. Steps on second, throws over to first. 6-3. He took it himself. Double play. Come on, Lindor, man. He's been struggling, man. 4-pitch walk as soon as you come in yeah. That's why my dog is yeah, maybe I'll have to make it my wallpaper. Over 200 people streaming this live. Way to go, bro. Bambino, the baseball streams, never, especially if you don't do the Yankees, the baseball streams, you never get a lot of people, but they're fun. I do them, here and there. And after basketball season, I'll do a bunch because they're small. You get to talk to your subs. And there's a fastball in there for a strike. 0-1 to Dom Smith. Smith 1 for 2 with a two-run homer his first time up. He's 5 for 17, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup here. Romero versus Dom. And the fastball misses downstairs. 1-1, but Lindor hit us out of this inning if we don't score anything here. He's been him and Conforto really got to get it going. Here's the 1-1. And good piece hitting there by Dom, but it's going to hang up there. He went with it at least. It was a curveball on the outside corner. He'll fly out to center. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 6th, and we'll see if the Mets bullpen can hold the lead. We all know that that's a horror show. Rough start for the three. Oh, God. It is a rough start for the $341 million man, but that's okay. It's a long season. We're only 6 games in. It's a long season. When you hit 100K subscribers, you got to leak your stripping address. If I ever hit 100K subscribers, that's a long way. I have faith, but I hope Lindor isn't one of these guys that becomes trash once he gets to New York. Nah, it's way too early to worry about that, man. Way too early. The guy's in the prime of his career. He's going to be fine. I'm not worried about Lindor. Chris, I wanted to get into baseball, but I fully don't understand the game, and I try to watch, but it barely has a pace. Hey, I understand it, man, especially the younger generation. If I didn't play it, I might have not loved it. I love it. But, yeah, it's definitely not like basketball. It's not action-packed. It's not like football. I get it. But I love it. I love the game of baseball. I've always loved the game of baseball growing up as a kid. I think it's great, but it's not for everybody. I understand. It says TPO, Tana. Oh, my bad. I was typing really quick and I wrote TPO instead of top. Top. It's not the TPO of the 6th. It's the top of the 6th. Chris, just wait till the gift give you when you hit 50K. We got a ways to go, man. Ways to go. Would you rather have the Mets roster with the Yankees bullpen or the Yankees roster with the Mets starting pitchers? I think I would take the Yankees bullpen. I'd go the Mets roster with the Yankees bullpen because I honestly think the Mets roster is good enough to win a World Series if they had a good bullpen. So I would take the upgraded bullpen. I think the bullpen is so important. You can make an argument that a bullpen is more important than a starting rotation in today's day, in today's game. So I think I would take the upgraded bullpen because I think the Mets lineup is more than good enough to win. And their starting pitching is solid. I would take the upgrade at the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. The slider misses inside for Castro. His second inning of work. 1-0. Hoskins 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Obviously, the Mets lineup ain't hitting right now, but I think we have a good enough lineup. Here's the 1-0 from Castro. And the slider misses downstairs, 2-0. Come on, man, throw strikes. He's going to have to go up against the heart of the order here, 2, 3, 4, the big boppers for the Phillies. Got lucky last inning. Here's the 2-0. And a fastball. They give it to. This time he gives the Mets the call. 2-1. I'll take it. 99. That just missed outside, but it was questionable. Here's the 2-1 from Castro. And the fastball just misses downstairs. 3-1. Hoskins is going to get a good pitch to hit here. You got to figure he's looking to hit one over the wall. Hitters count, 3-1. And ball 4. Leadoff runners on. Harper's coming up. Danger zone here for the Mets. Not where you want to be. Oh, man. Showing the highlights to the Red Sox game. Red Sox off to a surprising start. They're 7-3 as they beat the Twins 4-2. And here's Bryce Harper. Harper 0-for-2 with 2 groundouts. Always a threat to take it deep, though. And it's a righty-lefty matchup, so you worry about this at bat here. Castro looks in for the sign. What's up there, Afghanistan? Comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Harper. And that tails out. This umpire sucks. How in the world was that a strike? I don't know how Harper's not flipping out. Oh, my God. That was his worst call of the day. That was a foot outside. I'll take it. 0-1 here to Harper. Here's the pitch by Castro. This one was outside, but it was closer than the last one. He calls it a ball. 1-1. Mets got Trevor May lining up there in the bullpen, warming up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 to Harper. And he swung over the change up there. Nice pitch by Castro, 1-2. Got him out in front. Nice pitch. It'll be a 1-2. Come on, get out of the inning. Outside. They're outside again. Here's the pitch, and that's way outside. Changeup misses. He couldn't call that one a strike. That one was about 5 feet outside. 2-2. Bohm on deck. He's 1-for-1 on the day. Looks like they're calling for the heater on the outside corner. Here's the 2-2. And he misses way inside. 3-2. Castro in danger of walking the first 2 batters. Oh. He's got to give Harper something here. You cannot walk the first 2 batters. Can't do it. To the belt. Here's the 3-2. And he goes the other way. That's a single for Harper. They're going to have first and second. I'd rather that than a walk. Took advantage of the shift there. And there's Neil. She's down here. She might be barking in a second. 2 on, nobody out. Oh, we'll see if the Mets can get out of this. Always make you sweat. Good piece of hitting there by Harper. Really nice piece of hitting there by Harper. Infield will talk it over. May getting set to come in. Probably the next batter. But he's going to have to pitch to at least one more. Alex Boehm, he's 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. He had a big 3-run bomb against the Mets in the first series. Sorry about the dog. Can't do anything about it. She's acting. She's not used to the midday streams, I think. She's not used to the midday streams. So 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch there. 0-1. Come on, throw strikes. What's going on, Manuel, man? Thanks for popping in. What's up, Evan? Here's the 0-1 from Castro. And that misses downstairs. 1-1. Neo sees it coming, yeah. Neo's nervous right now. Whenever the Mets bullpen comes in, you'll hear Neo bark like that. Here's the 1-1. And a nice pitch there. Fastball in the outside corner. 100 miles an hour there by Castro. He jacked it up. Nice pitch there. Come on, get out of it. Gregoria's on deck. We could use a double play right now. Timeout. He'll step right back in. It'll be a 1-2 here from Castro. Same pitch. Paint the black. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Slider got him looking. Strike 3. Big strike out there for Castro. Boehm was looking fastball. He came with the slider. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Beautiful pitch. Late break there. Really nice pitch. Come on. Dig down, baby. One out. Runners lead from first and second here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Gregorius, the former Yankee. He's 1 for 2 with a single. We need a DP right now. Here's the first pitch. Got him out in front with the changeup. All right. Castro's going with some of his secondary stuff here. Swung right over the changeup on the outside corner. 0-1. Come on, baby. Comes to the belt. Looks the runner back. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front again with the changeup. Chased that one out of the zone. 0-2. Castro's showing a little fight here. Change the eye level here. Come with something high. Come with a fastball high. 0-2 here. Castro looking in for the sign. Here's the 0-2 to Didi. 3 straight changeup. He rolls it over to second. And McNeil to short. They'll only get 1. It was a slow roller. So it'll be men on the corners here with 2 outs. As Didi rolled it over to second base. Come on. 1 more out, baby. 1 more out. They're going to leave Castro in to pitch to Segura. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's batting .250 on the year. Come on. Runners lead from the corners. Here's Castro. First pitch. Fastball high and tight. Got him to go around. Nice pitch there. 0-1. The movement on Castro's fastball is really good. He's got really good late movement on that fastball. Segura's killed him in the past. 5 for 10. 2 homers. Here's the 0-1 from Castro. And a slider. Nice pitch. taken for a strike. Good late break there. I like this guy's stuff. Come on, get out of it. They're on their feet here at Citi Field. They're looking for a K. They're looking for a K. Here's the 0-2. Fastball hit on the ground to third. It's a slow roller. Comes in, fields it, throws to first. He's safe. Oh, God. Tie game. A cheap single. Guillermo couldn't throw him out. Two. First and second here. Here's Knapp. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly. He's 2 for 7 on the year. Pitch by Castro. Heater on the outside corner. 0-1. Mets got to get the bats going. I mean, this is pathetic. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And fastball swung on, and that'll reach the seats. Fouled off. 0-2. Yeah, the bullpen's not good, but I'm not putting this in the bullpen. That was bad luck. Castro made a good pitch. Here's the 0-2, and that swung on, fouled up down the third base line. Now, he did walk the first batter, and he gave a single to Harper, but I'm not going to kill him for giving up a single to Harper, but that's just bad luck. He made some good pitches, and they got a cheap single. It'll be an 0-2 here. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Knapp will step in. They're calling for a high fastball here, and he blows it by him. Castro gets out of it. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 2 apiece. We need runs. We got to start hitting, man. Got to start hitting. Mets never made for April. They start to roll in June when the sun comes out and it warms up. And I mean, 2 years ago, I think it was, we started 11-1. And then we just completely fell apart. But slow start for the Mets this year. But we got to win this game. We got to get a win here. This is a game we should have won. We got to win. Mets need to wake up the bats. Yeah, they do. Who's leading off? Let me look. I'm not even sure who's leading off. Nimmo's had 3 ABs. Lindor's had 3 ABs. Yep, Pete's leading off. It'll be Pete, McNeil, and Conforto. So 4, 5, 6 for the Mets. See if they get a lead. Give themselves a save opportunity. Phillies coming in at 6-3. The Mets 2-3. The Mets win here. They'd be 3-3. Drop the Phillies to 6-4. If the Mets could ever sweep both games today, they'd be tied. They'd both be a game over 500. But one game at a time. We'll see if they get the win. And there's the official sponsor, not sponsor, my other channel where I'll be doing the post game late tonight for both games, the doubleheader. What do you say? The Mets channel. We do only Mets content. So it'll probably be an hour after the game. I don't know what time I'll be able to do it because I'm doing the member stream before. But yeah, I'll be over there for a bit after this game. I might not have much of a break before my member stream. I may have to push the member stream back depending what time this game ends. Maybe 8:30, 8:45 because I got to eat before. And then I got to do a couple of things, but we'll see. Hopefully this game doesn't go to extra innings. Bottom of the 6th. Matt, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how extra innings work. No, I'm not doing the next game. Only doing the first game. Tie game here in the bottom of the sixth. Mets only have 3 hits today. One was a 2-run homer by Dom Smith, which was both runs in the first inning. Let's get some runs. What's going on, Chris Brown? You were my 500 sub. Oh, for what do you say? I appreciate it. I think we had 492 before this game started, so I appreciate the 8 people who did subscribe. Alvarado on the hill. We, if I remember correctly, I think we got a run off him, I think, last series. I think he pitched 2 innings. I think that was the problem. He'll step on the hill, the lefty. He'll pitch against Pete. See if Pete could take one deep here. Looks in for the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's in the dirt. Good eye there. 1-0. Come on, let's get a base runner here. Let's get something going. Who was the starting pitcher? Taijuan Walker. He went 4 1/3, gave up a run with 7 strikeouts. Here's the 1-0 to Alonso. And the fastball just misses upstairs. 2-0. Come on, give Pete something to rip here. Give Pete something to rip here. He's due for a bomb. He's due for one. Here's the 2-0 to Alonso. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the fastball in there for a strike, 100 miles an hour. 2-1. He had 8? Okay, he had 8 strikeouts. My mistake. McNeil in the on-deck circle. He's got a single today. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, fastball swung on, fouled off. That'll reach the seats. He had a good one to hit there. 2-2, evens up the count. And a guy with a Dwight Gooden jersey was able to retrieve the ball. Gets a souvenir. Yeah, Walker's pitched pretty well for the Mets so far. He struggled a bit with his control today, but he was pretty good. It'll be a 2-2 here to Pete. Here's the pitch. Come on. And he swung on and missed. Chases the slider out of the zone. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Mets bats continue to struggle. Nobody, other than Dom Smith and Nimmo, nobody's hitting for this team right now. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on. What's up, Craig, man? Thanks for popping in. What's up there, Anthony? McNeil 1 for 2 today with a single up the middle. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses inside. 1-0. This guy throws hard, man. 101. Yeah, we need another homer, man. That's the only way we're scoring runs. We're not getting hits. Here's the 1-0 to Jeff. And fastball swung on, hit the other way, but it's going to hang up. It's right at him. 2 up, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. McCutcheon fields that one cleanly. And that'll bring up Conforto, who's been struggling mightily. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup here. Phillies bullpen's been much better this year so far. Short sample size, but been much better this year. Conforto 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. He's batting 130 on the year. 3 RBIs, 1, of course, from the hit by pitch. And here's he nearly hit him in the head. Whoa, he went right at Conforto's head. I don't think it was intentional. I would like to think it wasn't. It might have been. Now that I think about it, I think it was because he put his elbow over the plate. In the other game, he put his elbow over he threw at his head with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And then he hit him again with the second pitch. 100 miles an hour, he hits him on the elbow. Wow. Wow. And now he's talking to the Mets bullpen. The Mets dugout, rather. Dom Smith's pointing at the head. He said you threw at his head. Wow. I get the retaliation. You don't throw at a guy's head with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. All right, here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say about this. The Mets, in the year after the Dodgers did what they did, when they broke our shortstop's leg in the playoffs, Ruben Tejada, Syndergaard, the first batter, hit him, and he got ejected from the game. This guy threw at his head, and then he hit him with the next pitch. Why is he not ejected? Why is he not ejected? Mets got a runner on first here. 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. McCann coming up. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop out. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. You don't think it was intentional? Oh, I think it was intentional. If he didn't hit him with the second, maybe. He didn't miss twice. He didn't miss twice inside. That was definitely intentional. He might have not been intentionally throwing at his head with the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 to McCann. And that's in there for a strike. 0-2, 100 right down the middle. You don't miss twice like that. You don't miss twice like that. No way. And it was Conforto. That's too circumstantial. No way. That was definitely intentional. You think it's just coincidence that it was Conforto and he misses with the first 2 pitches? I don't think so. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball drilled in the air to right. That's going to hang up there, though, for Harper. He's going to hold it in. That'll take us to the top of the 7th. We go to the top of the 7th here. Diaz warming up for the Mets. 2-2. Yeah, it was 100% intentional. Next game, if the Mets get the opportunity, they're going to throw it to Philly now, and we're going to see a fight. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. This ain't over. They threw at his head. It's not over. Matt, what's up, man? No. No, it was intentional. It was definitely intentional. We all knew that Conforto was probably going to get thrown at. It was definitely intentional. Why would it? Yeah, I know he did it against the Marlins, but I don't think it matters. If it was, he even looked at the Mets bullpen and at the dugout rather and was pointing at him. It was clearly intentional. I think he took offense to it, probably because he did it against the Marlins. Who knows? But it was definitely intentional. Maybe they have history in the past. I don't know. It's on SNY. Oh, there's going to be a retaliation, Chris. Trust me. Might not be this game, might not be next game. There'll be a retaliation. You don't throw at a guy's head like that. It's not going to be this game. It's too close right now. It won't be this game, but they'll retaliate. All right, Furkan, let me put it in perspective. 2 outs, nobody on. Conforto was the guy that everybody said was going to get thrown out. 2 outs, nobody on. It is a perfect time to hit a batter. Okay? Everything just lines up. The first pitch almost hit him, and then the second pitch hit him. And then every other pitch against every other batter was right down the middle. He definitely did it intentionally. This is a professional pitcher. He absolutely had the first pitch. Had it not happened after the first pitch, I might agree. That was absolutely intentional. Edwin Diaz on the hill here for the Mets. To send a message. That's why. That's why. Real Muto at the plate. Here's the pitch. And a slider in there for a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball drilled in the air down the first baseline. That'll reach the seats. 0-2. Yeah, I don't know how a warning wasn't issued. It was clearly intentional. Here's the 0-2. And fastball swung on, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. Nasty Nizzle says, dude, Conforto is basically standing on top of the plate. Maybe tell him to step back in the batter's box like everybody else. Well, the Mets will tell the next Philly who steps over the plate to step out of the batter's box too when they get the opportunity. Here's the 0-2 by Diaz. Swung on and missed. Let's sweep this team, please. Let's sweep this team, please. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. This ain't the game to do it, but they'll do it. Trust me. Mets will do it. They're going to throw it at Philly. Matt Joyce coming up here, pinch hitter. Here's the pitch, and the fastball misses outside. 1-0. Mets with the infield shift on. No, I'm not doing the second game. I'll be watching it, though. Well, as much as I can. And there's a fastball hitting the air. That'll reach the seats. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that's drilled on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that's drilled in the air. Foul. We'll do it again. 1-2. If the opportunity presents itself, yes. You don't want to do something stupid, though, and get ejected early in the game, and then you have to go to the bullpen. If the Mets will do it the next time they get an opportunity. It might not even be in this series, but don't think they're going to forget about that. Here's the 1-2 to Joyce. And that's rolled over to second. Fielded cleanly. He'll flip to first. And that's 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Diaz makes quick work of the first 2 batters. That'll bring up McCutchen. McCutchen 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. See if the Mets could get the golden sombrero on him. He's batting 161, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Phillies got 2 guys warming up in the bullpen. Looks like Brogdon might be coming in. Here's the pitch by Diaz. And that's drilled in the air by McCutchen to right. That'll hang up there, though, for Conforto. He'll bring it in. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. Diaz does the job, keeps the Mets in it. We'll see if the Mets can get a walk-off here. I just put bottom Y. Probably not. That's not the inning, right? It's the bottom of the 7th. It's not the bottom of the Y. What's going on there, Rant, the New York Rangers, man? Thanks for popping in. If you think Stroman isn't going to plunk the first batter and he better not get kicked out then. That's what I worry about. But I'm going to tell you what. They didn't issue any warnings. So if they throw Stroman out, I'll flip out because that's bullshit. When do we play the Nats? I'm not sure. I think it's later in the season. Let's walk it off, Connor says. That's right, my man. I feel like Edwin Diaz angry is overpowered. They would have to issue one before the game starts. Well, hopefully they don't then. Extras after 7. Yep. Mets have 2 wins, 1 from cheating. Okay, Marshall. We'll see you later in the year, my man. Let's see in August what the standings are. They didn't issue warnings before the game. That time they ejected Syndergaard for hitting Utley. Yeah, that's what I worry about. I don't want Stroman getting kicked out in the first inning. I do think the Mets will throw at him, though. It's just I don't know when it'll be. I don't know if it'll be next game. I don't know if it'll, it might be tomorrow. If it's a blowout, you probably don't do it at the beginning. But if the Mets are up by 8 runs or if the Phillies are up by, that's when you do something like that. Hazley will come in as a defensive replacement here in the bottom of the 7th. He'll take over in center. Brogdon will be on the mound. No, I'm not going to call the next game. I'm only calling the first one. Connor Brogdon comes in here. He's pitched good for the Phillies so far. He's going up against Guillerme. Guillerme's been good for the Mets. See if he can get a leadoff single. First pitch misses inside, 97. It's been one of the few bright spots. He's 4 for 7 on the year. He's got a single and a walk today. Here's the pitch, and the fastball misses inside, 2-0. Let's go. Now I want this game bad. Mets got Pilar on deck. Now I want this game bad. Here's the 2-0 to Guillerme, and swings through the fastball up and in, 2-1. Brogdon to the set. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses inside. 3-1. Good job there by Guillerme to lay off. Come on, get on base. And the fastball fouled off. 3-2. Maybe they'll bring in a pinch runner. I don't know. I'm trying to think who we could. I mean, yeah, maybe they will. Especially if he gets to second. Here's the payoff pitch. And fouled off. 96 on the gun. LA Sports, looking forward to it, buddy. Calling for a fastball inside, or outside, rather. And that runs over the plate, and Guillermo wastes it. We'll do it again. It's been a long at-bat. I really hope this doesn't go to extra innings. I have to eat. It'll be a 3-2 to Guillermo. VR probably, Pete. Or you can move McNeil to third, play VR at second. Here's the 3-2. And that misses outside. Mets with a leadoff walk. We'll see if they're bringing a pinch runner. And they're going to do that. So good call there. And it'll be VR, actually. We'll be pinch running. Pilar at the plate. Pilar obviously started on opening day. It was very questionable. They benched Dom Smith in favor of him. Pilar batting .288, 6 homers, 26 RBIs in the 2020 season in 54 games. So far this year, he's 1 for 7. Then you got the top of the order. Nobody out. I don't think they'll send him or anything. Here's the pitch to Pilar, and he hit him. That one was not intentional. First and second, nobody out. We'll take that hit. Thank you. Thank you, Brogdon. First and second, nobody out. Hit the next batter. I don't care. Come on, Nemo, get the bunt down. Nemo 0 for 1, 2 walks, and a run. They should bunt right now. They should bunt right now. Mound visit here. They're talking to Brogdon. Come on, Nemo. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. They are not bunting. 1-0. Rainouts. That's why it's impossible not to have doubleheaders. It's a 162 game schedule. When a game gets canceled, that's the only way you can make it up. Nemo's going to step in here. It'll be a 1-0. Runners lead from first and second. They play in on the grass at third, protecting against the bunt. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had a fastball to hit there. He swung through it. 96 on the gun, 1-1. Rally cap? All right, let's get the rally cap going. Let's get the rally cap going. It'll be a 1-1. Nemo from the left side. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 1-2. I would have bunted. I know Nemo's not great at bunting, but I would have tried to bunt. Lindor on deck. Here's the 1-2. And swung on and missed. I'm not doing the rally cap anymore. One out here in the bottom of the 7th. Blows it by Nemo there. Straight heat by Brogdon. He actually foul tipped that into the catcher's mitt. Lindor at the plate. He's only 3 for 19 as a Met. It would be nice to get his 4th hit right now. Runners lead from 1st and 2nd. Here's the pitch to Lindor. And first pitch swing, and he fouls off the fastball. 0-1. Oh, my God, this lineup, man. Get it together, man. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. You've got to cash in here. Here's the 0-1. And fastball popped him up. McCutcheon comes in. He'll call him off, 2 out. What a joke. What a joke. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. They don't even advance the runners. That'll bring up Dom Smith. Smith 1 for 3 with a home run, and my TV just went out. Was that the channel or my TV? Hold on. The Mets are hitting so bad, my TV went out. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it's a home run. Oh and 1. Strike 1. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it was the channel? And another timeout. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Smith. VR leads from 2nd. Fastball. Ooh, that was a strike. They call it a ball. 1-1. We may push the member stream back to like 9. I might have to talk to my sponsor because this is probably going to go in extra innings. 1st and 2nd. And swings through the fastball. 96 on the gun. Let me text him now. I think we're going to push the stream back to 9. It'll be a 1-2 here to Dom. And Dom steps out. This lineup's not doing good right now. Brogdon talking it over at the mound. Oh. Here's the 1-2 to Dom. And fouls off the changeup. 1-2. What did you miss? Not much, man. It's a tie game in the bottom of the 7th. Last inning for a doubleheader. Stupid rule. So we're going to go to extra innings if Dom doesn't get a hit here. Here's the 1-2 to Smith. And that misses outside. 2-2. Evens up the count. Here's the 2-2. And that is looped in the air down the third base line. Foul. Let me just see what he said. Who's on base? Kevin Pillar's on first, and VR is on second. Pete Alonso on deck. Single will win it. They're going on the crack of the bat. Or it should win it. Here's the 2-2 to Dom. And swings through it. Strike 3. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. We're going to the top of the 8th. I'll do 1 inning and extra innings, and then I'm going to end it because I can't, do this forever. That's what sucks about baseball streams. But I'll do 1 inning and extra innings. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Why is Rojas talking to the umpire? What did the Mets make, a double switch or something? I think the Mets made a double switch. Trevor May's coming in for the Mets. VR is going to be at third. Nimmo at left. Pilar in center. With all the substitutions there in the 8th. So how does the extra innings work? Is it the second inning of the extra innings? Does the guy start on second base or is it the first? Yeah. So I hate this freaking rule. I hate this freaking rule, man. So they start on second to start the inning. Such a dumb rule. Trevor May here from the set. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. Such a dumb rule. I hate it. Hoskins 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. What's up, John, man? Thanks for popping in. And May's going to step off the mound. I get that they try to speed up the game, whatever. There's other ways to do it. Not this. Here's the 1-0 by May. And a nice pitch there. Got him out in front there with the off-speed pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 by May. And nice pitch there. Got him out in front again with the slider. Hoskins fouls it off. 1-2. And Bryce Harper's on deck. So Mets are going to have to deal with the heart of the order. We'll have the heart of the order up for us next inning. Who made the last out? It was Smith. So we'll have 4, 5, 6. McCutcheon on second. It'll be a 1-2 here by May. Here's the pitch. And this is upstairs with the heater. 2-2. What's up there, Ted, man? Thanks for popping in. The advantage you have in this man on second rule, the home team has a tremendous advantage, and I'll say why in a second. Here's the 2-2. And the fastball swung on and hit in the air down the first baseline. That'll reach the seats. If you could get him out in the top of the extra, the 8th, normally the 10th, you then know that all you need is 1 run to win, and you could do a sacrifice bunt to get him over to third. The team that's leading off doesn't, I feel like it's a tremendous advantage with this new rule for the home team, actually, if you could get out of it at the top of the inning. McCutcheon leads from third. From second, rather. Here's the 2-2. And that misses in the dirt. 3-2. Yeah, the runner starts on second. Oh, Ray, I didn't say he would do it, but that's the advantage the home team has. That doesn't mean Rojas will do it. Here's the payoff pitch. And Hoskins chases one out of the zone, but he fouls it away. Yeah, I didn't say he would do it. And you're not, in this scenario, you're not doing it anyway because you got Alonso leading off. But in certain scenarios, there's an advantage. It'll be a 3-2 payoff pitch here to Rhys Hoskins. And swung on and missed. Nice pitch there by May. It runs up and in. Blew it by him. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Big strikeout there by May. So I'd imagine, I'm pretty sure what the rule is in extra innings is the guy who made the last out is the guy on second to start the inning. You would hope that they bring in a pinch runner for Dom Smith if they have a chance to win it in the top of the 8th to get more speed. And they're going to intentionally walk Harper to set up the double play. I actually think that's the right decision there. It's a righty-lefty matchup. I like that decision. But it's not like, the next batter's, easy either. Alex Boehm coming up. He's 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. I'm with you on that, Mets. Trevor May looks in for the sign. And here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt, 1-0. Good block there by McCann. So with extra inning games with a man on second last season, 75% of games ended after 1 inning. 92% of games ended after 2 or fewer innings. So it definitely speeds up the game. I think it said only 5% of games ended after, or 15 maybe it was, percent of games ended after the first inning before the rule was instituted from 2015 to 2019. Now it's 70%. Here's the 1-0 pitch by May. Runners on first and second. Fastball swung on and fouled off. 1-1. We'll do it again. Yeah, it's achieving its goal. I still don't like it, but it's achieving its goal. Like, could you imagine, and I don't know if it's the same for the postseason. I don't think it is. But could you imagine a World Series being determined by this? Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed with the 94-mile-an-hour heater, 1-2. I'm just not a fan, and they do it in hockey too. I'm not a fan in making alterations to the rules in the regular season and then changing it back in the postseason. I think it should be all the way straight through. Because I know in hockey they do something in the extra period as well. They have a shootout, but I think it's 4-4 also. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball misses outside, 2-2. If it's going to be different in the postseason, it should be the same all the way through. One out, runners on first and second. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here. Alonso, McNeil, and Conforto due up for the Mets in the bottom of the 8th. It's 3 versus 3 in hockey. Here's the 2-2 by May. And the slider misses outside, 3-2. Yeah, the 3-on-3 isn't, though. So they make drastic changes in hockey in the regular season. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Baum. And the fastball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. They just make it into a home run derby. Here's the 3-2 to Bohm. It is a lot like soccer, Texas Liberty, just on ice. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and fouled off. May's come with a lot of heat. Doesn't want to walk him here. But I might come with the slider here if I'm May. I think Bohm was looking for a slider because he was late on that fastball. Big lead at first base for Harper because the Mets aren't holding him on. Here's the payoff pitch. And swung on and fouled off again. Another fastball. Bohm is fighting him up there. Oh, no. Wait, Chris, if we get the guy on second base, does that end the inning? Or do you? No, you still need 3 outs. Still need 3 outs. They just do it to try to speed up the game, so it creates more run opportunities in the first inning of extra innings. One out, runners on first and second here in the top of the 8th. Mets and Phillies tied at 2 apiece. And another fastball fouled off down the first baseline. That's like 4 foul balls. What's going on, Jameson? It'll be a payoff pitch here to Bohm. McCutchen leads from second. And that was a slider looped in the air. That's going to stay in play. Pete's there at first. He'll hold it in. 2 down. Good pitch in there by Trevor May. 1 more, baby. That was a battle. That was a battle. 2 down here on the top of the 8th. And now they're going to have a mound visit. What's going on? It's been a minute. Glad to see you here, Samuel, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Knicks aren't playing today, Con. They play tomorrow. But I have a member stream I'm doing. I was going to do it at 8:15, but I got to eat, and I got to do a couple things before it, so I pushed it back to 9 now. I didn't mention it in the community notes, but I will after the game. Gregorius coming up. He's 2 for 2 with a home run and 4 RBIs, career versus May. Wow. Not the best matchup here. Didi has owned May historically in 2 at-bats. Mets with the infield shift on. Here's the pitch. And it's a wild pitch. It gets by McCann. It's not going to matter much. They still need a single to win it. To take the lead, rather. But now a single gives them 2 runs instead of 1. It looked like there was a mix-up there between McCann and... I think McCann was expecting a different pitch. It goes off the heel of the mitt. It'll be 1-0. Here's the pitch to Didi. And that's back up the middle. Lindor's there. He's not going to get the out. They get a run. Lindor had to go to his right. He didn't have enough time to throw out Didi by the time it got to him. 3-2 Phillies. It's because they had the shift on. Had he been playing it short, that would have been an out. Oh! Freaking shift. 3-2 Phillies. Segura at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. I mean, theoretically speaking, you should score a run in extra innings when you start on second. So it's not the end of the world if they could hold them here to just 1. But the Mets obviously have struggled to put runs across the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch by May to Segura. And a fastball rides inside. Good late break there. 0-2. And that pitch off the mid is what cost them the run. Here's the 0-2 from May. And fastball hitting the air down the first baseline. Foul. They've been wasting a lot of pitches. No, not Lindor's fault at all. No, it's just bad luck. No, that's not Lindor's fault at all, that play. Just bad luck. It'll be an 0-2 here for May. Fastball, and he'll steal second. Gregoria steals second, uncontested. McCann faked the throw down the second. He was trying to bait the runner on third. Just get the batter. Here's the 1-2. And struck him out. All right. All right. We go to the bottom of the eighth. The Mets will have a leadoff runner on second. So I think you have to pinch run for Dom Smith. I think that's the rule. The guy who made the last out is the pinch runner. I think you have to pinch run. But then, you know, if it goes further along, Dom won't be in the lineup anymore. But that run means too much. But at least got to tie. If it's tied, I have to end it. So hopefully they win it here. I will not do the ninth if it's tied. But the Mets will have a leadoff runner here on second. Let's get my thumbnail ready. Let's do this. There we go. No, I can't. Mike, I got to eat, and then I got to do the member stream tonight. Well, you want me to cancel the member stream? Can't do the ninth. It's the only night I could do it. But hopefully they win it. This is why baseball streams are tough, man, because there's no time limit. You figure when you start, oh, this will be over by 6:20, 6:30. Then it goes into extra innings. Then it wears down. This is why I don't do a ton of baseball streams. So here we go. Bottom of the eighth, the Mets got a runner on second. And they will see. Maybe I don't know the rule because Lindor's on second. So maybe it's the guy who made out before. I don't know. Regardless, Lindor is the runner on second. So they got speed. No, not doing the post game here. I do the post game on the other channel, but if we do a post game stream tonight, it's going to be after both games. It's not going to be after this game. It's going to be recapping the doubleheader, and that's going to be on the What Do You Say channel. Hector Neris into the game for the Phillies. Pete will be leading off for the Mets. But based on how long this game took, that second game might not be over till like 11 o'clock, even though it's only 7 innings. Pete's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He's batting 182, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. And here's the first pitch, and a curveball swung on and missed. Pete out in front. And he almost hit Pete. He just missed him. That ran high and tight there with the fastball. 1-1. Come on, Pete. It'll be a 1-1 to Alonso, and the curveball. It gets into a 1-2 hole. Fouls off the curveball down the third base line. McNeil on deck. Ugh. Come on. At least advance him. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, fouled it off. Good job there to fight that one off inside. Come on, Pete. Nariz comes to the set. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball drilled in the air. That's going to get through for a hit. I think they're going to hold him up. They should. They're going to send Lindor. Lindor to the plate. He's going to be safe. Tie game. Pete with a big single to lead off the inning. Tie game just like that. There you go, baby. There you go. 3 apiece. Alonso with a line drive single. Lindor comes home with the tying run. There you go. Three. Now we got to win it. McNeil at the plate. Here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. 0-1. McNeil's 1 for 3 with a single. Aaron Loop warming up for the Mets out of the pen. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He swung right through the heater there. And Neo's barking. She's excited that we tied it up. I know, Neil. We need a hit here. I know, Neil. It'll be an 0-2 to Jeff. And he'll foul that one off. 93-mile-an-hour heater. Waste that pitch. The dog's saying, let's go, Mets. Relax, Neil. Relax. We got a rally going. Relax. You all right? Okay, good. Pete's going to lead from first. Nariz looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And McNeil's going to hit it back. That's a double play. Steps on second, throws. He's safe. Wow. Okay, so only 1 out. I don't know what happened there. There was some miscommunication between Gregorius and the second baseman. That should have been an easy double play. Wow. I guess it wasn't hit hard enough. But a good job there to beat it out by McNeil. So 1 out, runner on first. Conforto at the plate. Now would be the time to break out of it, Mike. First pitch, misses upstairs. We'll see if that hit by pitch pissed Conforto off. See if he can end the game. They threw at his head, and then they hit him with the very next pitch. He's got a chance to pay it back right now. Conforto's 0 for 2, 2 groundouts, and a hit by pitch. Nariz comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses outside, 2-0. No, I'm not doing the set game, Pat. Here's the 2-0 to Conforto. And that misses upstairs. 3-0. If he gets on base here, a single would win it. Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, McNeil's fast. Yeah, single would win it if he draws a walk here. They're on their feet at Citi Field. Here's the 3-0 to Conforto. And ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. So the Mets now have the winning run in scoring position. McNeil on second. That's going to bring up the newly acquired James McCann. He's been struggling at the plate. He's only batting 150. Now will be a time for McCann to get a hit. Today he's grounded out, he's popped out, he's flied out. He's done everything. Just a single. McCann with the open stance there on the left side. Batting from the right. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. 0-1. 93-mile-an-hour heater. Well, there's nobody there, Rich. There's like 7,000 people there. It's hard for the place to rock. Here's the 0-1 pitch to McCann, and that's in the dirt. Good block there, 1-1. Nearly got by the catcher. Really good job there to block it. Dog's about to bark. Here's the 1-1. McNeil leads from second. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit back up the middle. Oh, he makes a diving stop. He's safe at second. And the Mets have the bases loaded. McCann with an infield single. Wow. Who would have thought that the catcher would have got an infield single? A diving stop by Gregorius saves the game, but he wasn't able to control it, and the Mets will have the bases loaded with 1 out. Come on. End it. End it. It'll be VR at the plate. First pitch, curveball on the outside corner. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Villar. That's in the dirt. 1-1. Come on. Infield in here. Obviously, they got to protect against the winning run, but a little surprised they're not a double play depth at second and short, because a double play gets you out of the inning. Obviously, the corner's playing, but they got the whole infield in. Nariz comes to the belt. Here's the pitch. And a slow chopper down the third base line. He chased the ball there. Foul, 1-2. That would have been 2-1. It'll be a 1-2 here to VR. And that's in the dirt. Two great stops by the catcher this inning. Saved the game there. Does a good job blocking the ball in the dirt. Curveball was about 2 feet shy of the plate. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece. Got to put the ball in play here, especially with the infield in. That's short and second, man. Anything can get through. Just got to put it in play. And a timeout. Here's the 2-2. And that's a ball. 3-2. Come on. Come on. One more ball, baby. I don't care how we win. Hit by pitch, hitting the nuts. I don't care. Get on base, win the game. Here's the 3-2. And swung on, hit in the air to left field. That's going to get over his head, and the Mets are going to win it. The Mets are going to win it with a walk-off single against those sons of bitches who hit Conforto in the head. Let's go Mets, baby. Big win by the Mets. Big win by the Mets. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now let's sweep them. Sweep them. I don't just mean tonight. I want all 4. I want all 4. Let's go Mets, baby. Big win by the New York Mets. Good way to end it. Good way to end it. Jonathan VR with the walk-off single with the bases loaded. Let's go Mets, baby. Love it. Love it. Now let's sweep them. Now I want to sweep. Good way to walk it off. Mets get the 500 at 3-3. It's 7:23. I got to eat, but I am super excited about this win. Took forever, and the Mets finally got the big hit. We were waiting for that forever this entire game. And of all people, Jonathan VR, who came in as a pinch runner the inning before, is the guy that gets the big hit. Just needed to put it in play. The outfield was in, the infield was in. That's what he did. He found a way to get it on, in play, and the Mets got to win. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets, baby. Now let's get the sweep. Now let's sweep their ass. Let's put Philadelphia back in their place. They got off to a hot start. Now it's time for them to taste losing a little bit. But 3-3 for the Mets. Good come from behind win. Got a tough game tonight. They got their best pitcher on the hill. We'll see how it plays out, but we needed this win, and the Mets got it. We get the 3-3. And we got a chance to get the 4-3 tonight. But, yeah, happy we got that win, especially after what happened at Conforto. But, guys, I'm going to get something to eat. Thank you guys for being here. Anybody that did subscribe, I appreciate it. Anybody that rang the bell, thank you guys very much. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully the second game comes out just as good as this one. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll talk soon. By the way, I will be live on this channel for any Mets fans. I have a separate Mets channel, which eventually I'll probably be streaming the Mets games over there as that channel grows. But I have a separate Mets channel called What Do You Shade? And that's the link right there. WHADDYASHEA. What Do You Shea? We're doing the post game after the second game of the doubleheader tonight. That'll be up really late, but that's the plan anyway. And it'll be Stroman versus Aaron Nola in that second game. You guys have a great rest of your night. Be good.